retire.
Well, I think you should
Live the
retire.
high
I mean, saying pass on.
Well, I mean,
You over here saying pass on.
pass on the reins to someone else, basically.
Well, no.
I lied. I need coffee.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
So,
No.
yeah, I'm gonna start off this just by
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
hey, if anyone out there wants to be a guest, I'm pausing right now because of the gravitas of this situation.
The gravitas. I'm glad you got some.
I'm
Glad
just,
you're
I'm
really working
pausing
English language today.
because I'm serious. Usually I'm not serious, but I'm serious in this one. Hey, anyone out there want to come on the show?
Hold on, man. Man, before you do all that.
Yeah. No, just let us know.
Before you do all that, let me
Seriously.
set the stage for you,
Yeah.
okay? First of all, I'm gonna welcome everybody into the chat.
All right.
So that's what we gotta do.
Buenos dias.
Buenos.
Good morning, everybody.
Bonsai. Bonsai.
Mr. Miyagi.
Oh,
It's 8 o'clock in the morning.
Fermented mudfish. Got it.
you can have all that fermented
I just thought
fish you want.
I would think it
pal.
would be a taste test one day. See if,
Oh.
Good morning. Good morning.
hey, everyone.
Okay. I had to get my coffee.
Hey, did you guys miss me the last 2 weeks?
Why? We kept hearing from you.
Probably not.
No, we didn't miss you.
Oh.
Why the hell would we miss
It was
you?
probably a.
Yeah, how in the heck are we gonna miss you when you chiming in talking all the time anyway?
I just chimed in to give my 2 cents on a few things.
Yeah, but you couldn't show up to work.
What, here? Yeah. I was mowing lawn. I was unpacking the other week. I couldn't make it. I'm tired. Jet lag.
It ain't our fault that you just go on
3
vacation
o'clock in
every
the
other
morning I
week.
come in. Delayed flights and everything.
So,
My flights would have been on
I'm
time.
gonna tell you this
I
much,
would have
man.
been here last week.
I'm gonna tell you this much. I'm gonna call BS on that one. I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Because over the past 2 years,
Right.
BJ has come in basically from 3 o'clock in the morning
No
at
sleep,
night.
yeah.
And no sleep.
Yeah.
From the past 2 years to 3 years,
Right.
even though it's here, I know all I gotta do is wake up, but still the point is I usually don't go to bed until 3 or 4 o'clock on a Saturday night.
Right.
It's still up here. I get up at 6 to get all this set up. Well,
Right, no,
set
you
up
do a
when I
lot.
can.
the last
I
two,
told you.
the last 2 days I've been up all night smoking pork butts, and I'm still at work Sunday morning.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, you got a $500 fine you got to pay, buddy.
I'll make it up eventually.
but yet he comes in drinking Skyra Icelandic.
I know you
spring water.
you went to the islands, come back
Right, I'm drinking
bougie.
water like I should in the morning. It does the body good.
So does coffee.
Mm.
You know that's
I
a
don't-
myth about water.
I don't partake in coffee. I just drink water.
I understand, but that's a myth about
Why
water.
don't you partake in coffee?
I just can't.
I just
Are
want
you
you to
afraid-
know. Good
are
morning,
you
chat.
afraid
Good
the-
morning,
the
everybody.
buttholes will start
Welcome,
talking to you?
welcome. This is
No,
Sunday
that
morning
just-
workday.
it
We're
has a
getting
reflex,
started.
honestly.
Of course, we have our little discussion here as we do normally. We just want to say
Water.
good morning to everybody watching from YouTube to Facebook. And we're going to get this party started because I'm going to tell you,
There-
Ben's going to have something to say today. And it's
got
about time that he actually speaks his mind. It really is because he holds back too much.
Well,
And so, can I finish?
yeah, go ahead.
I'm trying to build
I
you
got
up,
mine.
man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get you up there.
Safety first.
You know, because I
There
couldn't
you go.
look. I'm gonna be quite honest, man. I had a chance.
Safety first.
I had a chance to be governor of Virginia, but I told him no, I'm gonna stay back
You
here and
did?
make you a star. So
Wow.
that's so
I could actually see you in that position. You would be a great governor, actually.
But
Better
anyway,
than Spam Burger.
the government.
Hey, better than Spam Burger.
But anyway, we're gonna kick it off. Hey,
Okay,
first kick
go ahead.
start your sore muscles into feeling good with the kicker. This new massage tool with over 6,000 RPMs of oscillation. The kicker's innovative design targets muscle fibers in 2 directions simultaneously, maximizing efficiency for superior results. And this dual action approach not only saves time, but also penetrates deeper, breaks up tension faster, and promotes better recovery, helping you to achieve noticeable improvements in less time. It's the kicker. And if you order the kicker online, The promotional code is
SMW 2026 for 15% off.
15% off.
SMW 2026, 15% off
Yep.
for the kicker. So we're ready to start and kick off the show.
All right.
And we're going to be here for a little while. We just want to say, like I say, welcome to everybody. Tell us where you're from. If you're on the chat, tell us where you're from. And also, now I'm going to say it.
Yep.
I'm going to introduce it. I'm
Right.
going to let the man say what he's got to
Right.
say, get it off his chest. I think it's vital. For the first time, we're actually going to have Mr. Ben Burke,
What's up?
the host of this show, speak his mind. And let it go, man. Just let it go.
Okay.
Let it go. Get it out.
I'm going to be positive about this.
Okay, be negative sometimes. You know, it's okay to be negative.
Usually
We do it all the
I'm
time, and we
positive.
get by it quite well.
You guys can be negative, but then I bring the positive aspect to help calm it down a little bit.
Ain't no use helping nobody here. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, guys. Hey, anyone out there want to be a guest on the show? My God, just let us know. I don't know why I always ask for people to come on the show, but they say no. I know. I just don't get it.
Do you smell bad?
I don't. I shower every day. You know. But hey, I'm just saying, whatever your obligations are, you know.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I have somebody come in next week.
Awesome, sweet. See, it already worked. Anyways,
I had this in the works behind. I wasn't even saying nothing to none of y'all. It was going to be a surprise, but now you made me ruin it.
Oh no, sorry.
Okay, since you ruined it, can we know
Hey,
who it is?
no, but I'm saying
You both know this person.
Okay.
That's the only hint I'm giving you.
Okay. Well, I'm glad. Thank you. Whoever you are, thank you for
How
coming
do
on
we
the
know?
show next week. And I just want to say, if anyone else wants to, please don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of just, hey,
How do you know?
Yeah.
You both worked with the guest that will be here next week.
Okay. All right.
At some point in your careers, you've worked with.
Well, that's great. Well, I'm glad to see who it is. And
I'm leaving you all out high and dry. I'm not giving you no more hints, no nothing.
okay.
You will see next Sunday morning
What's
when I
the,
bring said person through the door with me in the morning.
Okay. That's awesome. Well, thank you, whoever you are that's going to come on. And I hope you have a great week. And hey,
Don't finish
like I
speaking
said,
your mind, man.
No,
Don't let them off
no,
the
I'm
hook.
just
Finish
saying,
speaking your mind. Finish
like-
speaking your mind.
it's almost these days when people don't be afraid to come on the show if you want to. Whatever your obligations are, just work it in your off times. I would say, don't be a scaredy cat. I don't want to say chicken
Your
shit.
your opinions will not get. We don't care.
Yeah.
We're here to have a good time.
You know, we're here to have a good time. If you do choose to come on the show, we'll accommodate you, and we'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. And
Speak
then,
for yourself on accommodation because you don't know what somebody might ask you to do.
well, whatever. I mean, this is a show.
Think about it.
And just remember, those of you who do join the fantasy football league
Yep.
from here, we will destroy you and pick on you and talk shit about your draft picks if you bring
They
yourself
do that to me every year.
to the
so.
live cookout, because we will be doing the show live from the backyard.
Yeah.
And let me repeat this for anybody who hasn't been through this, because I
Right.
went last year. We did it last
You need
year
to
and
join this
everything.
year.
You
Seriously.
know I'm not a gambler. That's the only reason I
He's
know.
not.
And I don't
It's
keep
not
up with it. I
gambling.
don't
It's
keep up
no
with
He
it.
wonder-
doesn't need to be in the league.
Yeah,
Why?
I don't keep up with it.
He's the one that just sits back.
As much as you
But
research like me.
exactly, and that's the problem. I do
It's
too much
fun.
research. I don't have time to keep up with all this stuff.
It's fun. You just set your picks for the weekend.
I still don't have time. I would never keep up with it, so that's why I don't do it. It'd be just a
He'd
waste
be
of
one of
time.
the ones that wouldn't ever set his lineup. He'll have everybody out on bye weeks.
Exactly.
And then that'll be the week that
All right.
Ben will be playing him in week 15 when it's you got to win to get into the playoffs, and we're
Win.
gonna score 6 points because all Rick's team's on a bye or some shit.
Okay.
And then
Well,
you
hey.
squeak in.
Well, I'm glad you're being honest. You wouldn't keep up with it, so.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I wouldn't keep up with it. That's why I didn't do it, because after I thought
Hey, your
about
son
it,
Ricky,
I
would he
thought,
like to join?
I can ask him.
I don't know how many people we got in it now. I think we got.
But-
Yeah, we have to look. I'll look it up
I
real
have,
quick.
yeah. I
But,
can't
right
look,
now,
it's
hey,
on that phone.
I think we have either between 6 and 7 people out of 10 so far.
But yes, I mean,
There's
There's
spots
another one that's going to be joining.
Okay, so we probably only got 2 spots open.
But I mean, I just think it's enjoyable to do. I like being there. I like the fun, the friendship, the the whole talking BS.
Shit talking.
Seeing
Right.
seeing WPS.
Right.
Yeah, that's really enjoyable. WPS. So,
UPS is good too. Yeah.
You know what I just said?
Yeah. UPS.
I said WPS.
UPS is a good.
You don't even know what WPS means, do you?
You need to inform me on that one.
I thought so.
I've
You
been
know what
out- I've been on
WPS means?
vacation for a while.
He knows what WPS means, just like BPS.
He likes coming to see white people shit.
Oh, okay. That's funny.
Come on, Ben. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
ESPN.
Billy D. Williams. Billy D. Williams, welcome to the chat. He says ESPN. Yes, I am getting to it. I'm getting ready to get to that.
Wait a minute.
We are getting ready to get to the ESPN thing. As a matter of fact,
Is it the Billy D. Williams?
no, I don't think so because the Billy D. Williams is not alive.
Okay.
So we're getting ready to get right to that when you're talking ESPN. And wow, ain't this pretty?
It's missing Drake
No.
Mayer. Seriously.
No, the other one needs to be the first one up there.
Okay, since we're
Yeah,
talking
There we
ESPN,
go.
They are actually looking at a running back.
There we go.
I don't know if y'all can see that. If you can see that there on YouTube or anything, but
There is actually a.
speaking of ESPN and everything else that's shaking behind the scenes, and I don't know if I have another
Look at
one.
the banner back there.
No,
Look at
but
the banner.
I know what he's talking about. ESPN.
All right.
Your boy Ryan Clark is out of a job.
Yeah.
So is your boy Cam Newton.
I'm glad that they got rid of those guys.
I'm not. I'm gonna tell you
What?
Why are you not glad?
Why are you not glad?
Cam Newton.
You're not a Ryan Clark
Cam
fan.
Newton. I say Cam Newton.
Cam Newton, but you harp on Ryan Clark a lot.
Right. I said
So you're not.
when he said they got fired, he was happy. I'm not happy about Cam Newton.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's
Why?
both of them out of there.
No, because you
That's
know why?
bad
I'll tell you
form.
why I'm not happy about Cam Newton. I'm going to tell you why I'm not happy about ESPN firing Cam Newton. Because Cam Newton has his own entity anyway. He's got his own business. We're 4 from 1. So
Yeah,
we know that.
Right.
My thing is, you fired a guy who really is not there half the time anyway. But he does have good input when he is there. He has some
Who
very
has
good
good
takes.
input?
Cam actually does have some good takes.
dude,
I don't know.
whatever.
He's a circus. He's a big hat.
Yes, he's
He
a
wears
circus.
A giant hat every comes.
We know he's a circus. That's what he built it on.
Canadian Mountie. Every
He
week.
built it on he built it on that. That was his personality.
His
But
record
understand,
his
with
record
Ryan
is-
Clark, Ryan Clark was race baiter, okay? We know that. I'm glad that they need some more to go who do that,
We
okay?
need to stop that.
Yeah, it's when you look at it with everything that he said, and especially when he insulted the one reporter, Peter Schrager. Come on, well, you never played the game.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what? I seen a clip and I wish I would have saved it. I wish I actually would have saved it where Pat McAfee confronted him basically about that.
Yeah.
Pat McAfee's done more in football than he has, and he was just a punter.
McAfee.
Have you ever made a tackle, a touchdown, or thrown a touchdown?
Thrown a touchdown pass, and Ryan Clark said, he said, "Well, I have."
Exactly. You know,
Yeah.
he's made tackles.
Yeah.
He's done all, and he's a punter.
Yeah.
And I just think that was the thing. I don't think that's what really did Ryan Clark in. I really don't. I think that was just the tip of the iceberg. It was other things over the years. They got probably tired of other athletes doing the same thing.
I just think Cam Newton's course ran out.
Well, yeah, and I mean, we knew once he got there, it wasn't going to be long anyway. That's why I said that.
I don't think there's very many people that liked watching Cam on TV.
I don't think
I don't think there was very many people that liked watching him on the football field either.
You know, this is the
He
thing.
had that fame where he did the dab and everything, but then that was it.
But this is
Yeah,
the
you gotta
thing.
let it go.
What people didn't understand, because I watch a lot of these shows here.
He had that one great season.
But you got to understand
Right.
this. What got Cam Newton out of there was the fact that he sat down with Jason Whitlock, had a heart to heart,
Right.
because Jason has criticized Cam Newton because Jason likes Cam Newton.
Okay.
They sit down and had a heart to heart, and he basically told Stephen A. Smith's a fraud. They had that kind of conversation. Cam never said nothing bad towards Stephen. He never said anything bad
Well,
towards
Stephen A.
Jason.
Smith will never get fired.
But the thing was, once that happened, and about no later, probably a week later, he's got a conversation with Stephen A., who basically scolds him.
Right.
Ryan Clark basically, why are you going to let Basie Whitlock come on here? It's the dude's platform.
Yeah.
Okay? So Stephen A. to me didn't
Yeah.
have Cam's back.
Yeah.
And basically kind of, to me, undermined this. To me, it wouldn't be a doubt if he said he's got to go
Stephen A's contract was renewed, so that they had to cut money
Somebody.
somewhere to make room for
And
him.
that's why I put the one up with Ryan Clark about Stephen A. had my back,
Yeah.
because
Because they also cut 22-year baseball tonight analyst Carl Ravitch, who's been there forever.
right.
22 years, and all the guy does is cover Little League Baseball and Major League Baseball. And
Yeah.
he gets axed too.
And so it's, to me, they're making, I think it's a move in the right direction
Yeah.
for those, and this is true for ESPN.
There's a couple more that can go.
Oh, no, I agree.
Your
I'm
girl-
not saying
your
there's not a
girl
couple
can
more that can't
go.
go.
Your girl can go.
They just need to clean house.
Oh my God, Billy D. Williams. Okay, we're going to get there with you. Hold up.
76.
I gotta put that. We're gonna get there with you because you're not gonna like what I got to say. But
76ers roster. So Joe Embiid, Reese Jackson.
Oh my God! What?
Do you think the 76ers will turn their season around with LeBron coming on?
okay, hold up. I'm gonna go
finish
finish
the other. We're gonna finish the other conversation first.
Billy D. We're gonna get to that one, but I'm gonna finish what I'm saying here with the Ryan Clark. So you have this happening, and like I say, a lot of others need to go.
Right.
The race bait, Mina Kimes needs to go, because if you listen to her, what is half the stuff she says?
Yeah.
You just look at the other hosts looking at like, where are you coming up with this stuff? Who cares? I mean, I understand yards after catch, but if that's what you put your basis on, is yards after catch, guess what? A guy can have a 200-yard game,
Right.
and then the next two games
Yeah.
not do anything. Guess what? Because he had a 200-yard game, his yards for catches look great.
Yeah.
So,
See what I'm saying? Because you're not looking at the pure yards per catch or what the impact of a player does in this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm along with the coach. I'm along with Coach JB and them. I'm sorry, they do not. Mina Kimes does not belong in that field. She has no idea what she's talking about.
When it comes to football, I'd rather watch the guys on Fox or even CBS.
I like
Yes.
Barry Bradshaw.
We're all up.
Howie
Yeah.
Long.
You know who one of the best analysts that gets no credit?
Tony Romo.
No,
What?
you don't see him anymore. Merle Hodge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Merle Hodge used to
yeah.
break footage down
Mhm.
to where you actually, a kid could understand what he was saying,
Yeah.
but he broke footage down.
Romo's good too.
Yeah, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying, when you're talking about the guys who really, back in the day,
Yeah.
that knew football, that when you watched ESPN and they started, you're the, oh, hold up, now
Yeah.
I got to hear this.
Yeah.
When Mina Kimes talks, you know what I do? I hear Charlie Brown. Wah, wah, wah,
I
wah,
do.
wah.
I can't stand Chris Collinsworth.
Oh, you don't like him? Yeah.
All that mug wants to do is just stroke Mahomes' cock all the
Why
time.
is it? Yes, Mahomes.
Well, it used to be Roethlisberger.
No, it's Patrick Mahomes. And he,
No, it used to be Roethlisberger.
Mahomes, as of yesterday, is on track right now. With that horrific
Yeah.
injury to his knee, he is on track to play right now.
Kansas
Okay.
City gonna be right back in the title hunt.
Yeah, they're going to be right back.
So
in it.
while you were gone last week, we actually went into that discussion.
Yeah.
I redefined what I'm seeing in the Giants.
Giants are doo-doo.
You don't think they're going to?
Neighbors ain't coming back until midway, man.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's their number one guy. Without him, you can't open up that offense the way you want to. He won't be back until
Giants are
midway.
gonna be doo-doo.
Yeah.
Dude, And there's some
I picked the Giants to win that division, honestly.
there's some people out there that only have the Commanders winning 5 or 6 games this year.
Well,
And I don't
think,
see how.
I have a premonition that Aaron Rodgers will go far this year. With the
well, I talked to you about that
Well,
yesterday.
dude, that division is wide open, really.
I don't think the Ravens are all that.
The
this year.
I
Ravens
said
are
Aaron
gonna be
Rodgers. I
good.
said Aaron Rodgers may have a good year this year.
It's going to be
I
Cincinnati.
don't think he'll be spectacular because of
his
where he's
last
at.
year.
But I
I'm
think
gonna
he
go
will
out
have
with
an
that.
actually decent year.
He has he's got 2 pretty good receivers.
Mhm.
Metcalf didn't
So-
really do a whole lot last year,
Yeah.
but he has help on the other side now.
Yeah.
Right. So
And they have that 8'12" tight end that.
yeah, that kind of,
And Aaron
That-
Rodgers
again,
loves
I-
throwing to that tight end. He loves throwing to tight end.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's 8 foot, and he's hard to bring down when he gets rolling. He's hard to bring down even for a linebacker.
Yeah. I mean, well, dude, he's bigger than an offensive lineman.
yeah, Cincinnati. Can't forget about the Bengals.
If their
Cincinnati,
defense can resemble
yeah.
any kind of form of a defense, Cincinnati will
Yeah.
win some games.
Well,
I still think, not even on paper, but just they have the best 1-2 receiving duo in the league.
Cincinnati.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
But
With
like
Jamar
I said,
Chase and
I'm
T.
thinking-
Higgins with a
Yes.
healthy Joe Burrow
Yeah.
throwing the ball, I think
picking.
they're the best 2 receivers.
I'm picking Burrows for MVP this year. He's going
And
to
it's
win it.
possible. But you can't count out Mahomes though.
but the thing is, it's just like I keep saying, as far as Cincinnati, you have to keep Burrows upright.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is something that people don't realize about Joe Burrows, that people overlook and don't see.
Right.
Joe Burrows, if you keep him upright, he is a modern day version of Steve Young.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is when Steve Young could scramble, he was accurate outside the pocket.
Yeah.
But he was also accurate once he learned to stay in the pocket.
Yeah.
And he could pick you apart.
Yeah.
You keep Joe Burrows upright, and even if he has to scramble, he's accurate on the run.
Yeah.
Very accurate. That's hard to do. When you got those kind of intangibles, that's what got them to the playoffs the first time. The problem is he was also the most hit quarterback that year too.
Yeah.
When they got to the Super Bowl. You can't have that. You can't have your franchise quarterback getting hit
No.
that many times.
Right.
It just doesn't work. It's not a recipe.
How many times? Speaking of quarterbacks getting hit.
Right. I know. Drake May got hit the most last year. Maybe it's not going to happen this year. He'll have a better O-line. Okay. You guys don't believe me, but I think they're working towards a good offensive line.
Hold up. Why do you keep using oxymorons and acronyms?
Well, I'm just being positive. I think they're going to have a better offensive
With
line.
synopsis and all this stuff. Because
The gravitas of this situation.
because first of all, say what you just said again.
The gravitas of this
No,
situation.
no. What you said about the Patriots, what they were going to do.
They're going to have a better offensive line this year.
And then you said, I think. So which one is it? Are they going to, or are you thinking they're going
They're
to?
going to have at least 12 wins again this year.
Okay, see now you just put it in the positive order, okay? Now you put it in the this is concrete.
With AJ
Not
Brown,
on
if
saying.
AJ Brown stays healthy, they're going to have 12 wins this year.
I'm just making sure. Now you just put your
AJ
statement
Brown
on
doesn't. It doesn't matter if he stays healthy or not. Your quarterback has to have another season like he did last year,
I agree.
which the chances of that happening are probably only like 40%.
No, because you know what? CJ Stroud, I think, is going to get out of that slump.
Yeah.
I think what happened last year
Yeah,
and the
CJ Stroud's gonna be a
criticism
lot better.
that he took, and with
Yeah.
Mills running down his back,
Right.
because I can guarantee you, if I'm a head coach and you had that kind of performance and you're
Yeah.
my starter, I got him. When we start OTAs, when you're in my office, we're going to already start it.
I'm pumping the brakes there.
Okay.
Why?
There's a reason Davis Mills is a number 2.
Davis
People
Mills,
in the league know that guy is not a starter.
Davis Mills could probably.
What's going to happen is they're going to trade him, or he's going to sign somewhere as a
Right.
free agent next year.
So,
And we're going to bring him in as a starter. You know what's going to happen? That mug will fall flat on his face.
Well,
He's a
of
number
course.
2 for a reason. He's a
Of course,
good
because
number
what'll
2.
happen is they'll trade him to some crappy team
Yeah.
that ain't got nobody. It's
How
hard
many
for a
times?
team.
How many times have we seen that shit play out in the NFL? A guy comes in, plays for an injured number 1, plays
then he
8
falls
plays
out.
8 or 10 games, balls out, and then
Yep.
I'm not re-signing here. I'm going somewhere to be the number 1, and he's out of a job by week 8 the following year because he's doo-doo. How many times have we seen that shit happen? It happens all the damn time. They go out. They play good.
Yeah.
They're a number 2 for a reason.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I'm saying? A number 2
Just
isn't a
like-
starter. He's a guy that can
It's
come in and
good
fill
that
in
you brought
and
up the
win.
word number 2 because guess who else is going to be a number 2 this year? Kirk Cousins behind Mendoza. When Mendoza wins Rookie of the Year,
I told you, Ben. He's not
Mendoza
starting.
will win.
He's got to play a certain amount of games, and unless
He'll
they're
play
losing,
at least 8 to 10 games this year.
and then think about this: if they're having a losing season when he does come in, he's not winning Rookie of the Year. You want to know why?
He's
Because they're
gonna
having a
win Rookie
losing
of the Year.
He's
season.
going to be, by the time that guy comes in and does get some starts by week 7 or 8, the running backs and receivers are all going
I
to be
bet
way
you-
ahead of him by then.
I bet Mendoza starts by week 3.
Not if Kirk Cousins goes out and goes 2-1 in the first 3 games.
They're going to throw
Tom
Mendoza.
Brady is not going to put that guy in there
Yeah,
if
he
they're
won't.
winning.
Exactly. That's his top pick. Why would he get him hurt?
He's going to put him in by week 3.
The Raiders have the option to do something that a lot of teams that draft a number 1, when they went out and signed Cousins, they signed a guy that can win football games.
Right.
They didn't sign.
He's old.
They
He's
didn't
not
sign a
gonna- he's not-
Jacoby
he's
Brissett
done.
or somebody like that. They signed a Kirk Cousins who could, if healthy and if he has a little bit of shit around him, Kirk Cousins can win you games because he's a manager.
Yes, but he's not anymore. I think Mendoza's time is now. It's going to happen by week 3.
That's the problem.
They're going to throw him in there by week
You got
3.
to understand how the system works.
If
Ben. I
your
know
offensive line is not ready, if
Right.
your defense is doo-doo, you don't want to put that kid in position to fail right off
we've seen that happen all too much.
the bat. It happens way too much.
If
And then
Genty
you
gets
can't
off,
say that don't ruin players.
Exactly.
if Ashton Genty gets off to a hot start for the year,
I'll give you a good example.
okay,
Houston, when they had David Carr.
yeah,
David Carr was actually good, but he was put where he had no protection. It ruined
He
him.
just got murdered.
It
all
ruined
year.
him. He was actually a good quarterback,
Yeah.
but and look, it ended his career really short.
yeah, 4 years.
You know, I mean, think about it. But he got a bad rap. Oh, David Carr's a bust. Blah blah blah. No, he
a
wasn't.
bust. He wasn't a bust. Everything around him was a bust.
Did we just get a comment that says, what is the NFL?
This guy's from foreign country, dude.
Okay, never mind. Okay, National Football League. Football, not soccer, football. Soccer's over
All right.
with. The World Cup is over with.
We'll take NFL on the side. Let's
right.
get to Billy D. Williams 76.
Billy D. Williams,
All right.
here's going to be your question. You said 76ers, let's go. Okay, we got a problem with that.
Yes, we do.
We got a big problem with that. I'm going to tell you why. Because I know why you said this. You said this because of Lebanon James.
LeBron, right? Lebanon? Okay. Like Lebanon bologna?
Okay.
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 What they did
Okay.
up until that point,
Yeah.
I like what they did.
+1 540 325 9487.
I'm getting a phone call on
Okay.
my.
Okay.
I got a text that.
So,
You go ahead. But
well, here it is. This part of it. LeBron clowns the NBA. It's right there. Right
Yeah, I
there.
see it. It's
He clowns the NBA. And what I mean by this
this will
is,
be his 25th year, right?
you know what?
Something like that.
It's not about,
Longevity. He's making it happen.
for all you LeBron James fans, I'm going to make this point very clear. Is LeBron James a great basketball player?
Yes,
Yes,
he
he is. longevity and to play at the high level that he has played, that is phenomenal. Can't take that away from him.
No.
No athlete in basketball has done that. People have come close, but I'm talking. Kevin Willis played about until he was 40-something years old. Vince Carter did it too, but none have had those impacts. You stayed a starter from start to finish.
Yes.
Give you credit, all the props in the world. But LeBron, you held, and this is Adam Silver's fault too.
Yeah.
You held the NBA hostage for years.
Yes.
He's held the NBA hostage. They have negotiated with him. They have given him top dollar. And for him to sit here and hold the try to say that the Lakers, we're in negotiating. No, the Lakers have parted ways once they signed Luka.
Yeah.
Okay? And once they gave Austin Reeves that big contract, they basically said, you can kiss my tail in. You can either stay here and take the minimum, or you can go somewhere else. Now, if you were sitting with LeBron James, like Rich Paul says, he's not interested he's just interested in helping the team win.
No.
Then you would have stayed in LA and took the damn minimum. He didn't. So he's still out for money and attention.
He is.
Rich Paul is a joke. Rich Paul had the nerve to talk about Michael Jordan and Kobe. The reason they were successful because they had two parents. Dude, am I unsuccessful?
I mean,
I basically grew up in a single parent home. But to me, I don't think I'm a failure, Rich Paul. So I got beef with that.
Yeah.
Because you're calling ordinary people like myself failures because we only had one parent in the home.
yeah, that's not cool.
Okay? And you take shots at people like LeBron James because what Michael and Kobe did, they went out and they worked.
Yeah.
They got better. They didn't complain. They didn't have an agent that goes out and gaslights everybody in the community.
How many franchises did Kobe play for?
Just the Lakers, because he got traded when he got drafted from, I think, Charlotte to the Lakers.
You don't count the Wizards for Jordan.
No,
No.
because he basically owned the team and he was just trying to show the team how to play.
he was retired.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Part ownership said, you know what, I got a couple years. I'm going to come back and play a couple years.
yeah, because he wanted to help him out.
How many teams has LeBron James played for?
Cleveland twice.
Yeah.
Started with Cleveland, came back to Cleveland, played Miami,
Cleveland,
Miami.
Lakers.
Sixers.
5 teams.
Okay.
5.
And so that's ring chasing is all he's been doing.
Because now even Sixers are
Think
like,
about LeBron. You take this contract 3 years ago with the Lakers, you probably win 2 or 3 more rings. That frees up money to bring in other people.
Right.
You could have done this 4, 5, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And imagine the dynasty you could have had there.
Yeah, he's too selfish.
yeah.
What do you think about this analogy here?
Him and Embiid are going to play 40 games.
Yeah. Joel Embiid, yeah.
That's the problem, because they're always injured.
Yeah, I mean,
So you're saying they're
Jalen
gonna
Brown.
be-
What Philly was doing before the LeBron James signing was pretty decent. I like the Jalen Brown trade. If Embiid comes in healthy and plays to Embiid's level,
Right.
Tyrese Maxey is good. They were doing it the right way. And then you go and sign the cancer.
Because if this goes wrong, if Philly doesn't win, guess what? It's not going to be
They're
LeBron's
not
fault.
going to win.
I'm just saying, as well as I
LeBron
do,
James going there does not make the 76ers a championship favorite.
you know as well as I do, though, this is what's going to happen. They're going to bomb out.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, it's going to be Jaylen Brown's fault. Or it's going to be somebody else's fault.
Yeah.
Oh, well, LeBron, he pulled his weight, and he pulled his weight.
Is the 2-year deal for next year
For the following.
because Bronny will be a free agent after this year.
Yeah.
Does LeBron say you all need to draft my other son? So all 3 can be on the Sixers for 1 season before he retires?
Good question.
Is his other boy going to even see the court at Arizona?
I don't think LeBron has that leverage anymore.
Yeah.
I think people are actually tired of it. Because if you actually think about it with all sports, I think people have caught up to it's the attention, dude.
Yeah.
You're looking for attention.
What is it I said about Aaron Rodgers all last year when they were talking about if he's coming back? I don't care, just go away.
Yeah.
Just go away. And that's what I want LeBron to do.
I will say
The
Aaron
NBA
Rodgers,
might return to the NBA of old if LeBron just goes the fuck away.
right. Exactly.
Just go away.
So Aaron Rodgers did make up with his family this week. It's a good
Okay,
story.
I'm glad that he's
I'm
got
glad he made up with his
reconciliation.
family.
Yeah.
I think he's going to do something with the Steelers this year. They're going to go in the
I
playoffs.
told you yesterday
Yeah.
when we talked, when we
Right.
discussed this, I told you yesterday that I believe that Aaron Rodgers will have a good season.
A good send
Because I do believe he wants to go out
Yeah. I
on a
think
good note. I
Right.
don't think he wants to go out. I mean,
like the
look,
way
I don't
he
think he's got any pipe dreams of sitting here. Oh, we're a Super Bowl caliber
No,
team.
no, not to that point. But he'll make a.
But dude, he's got that little young thing on his arm now. He might feel rejuvenated. He
Yeah,
might go
I
out
think
there and be like the Aaron Rodgers of old.
Yeah, and he'll do.
And MVP form. He might go out there and drop 40 tutties.
So you saying Blue Chew helped him out, maybe?
He'll make him.
He
It
might
will-
drop old 40 bomb. You never know.
I think they'll win at least 10 games this year. The Steelers. Out of that division. I don't believe in the Ravens this year, man. I don't know what it is. Lamar Jackson's lost a step a little bit. I don't know.
Hey, why are you saying that? He's the authentically black quarterback.
Okay, Ryan.
Here we go.
All right.
Fucking race baiting Ricky.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
He's authentically black. So why do you want to disgrace him?
I'm not. I'm just saying he just.
I'll hold the banner for you, Ryan.
I saw him live. I saw him live, and he didn't look that good at all.
He was hurt all last year, and you want to know why? Because I drafted him in fantasy.
Oh, that's why.
Right along with Derrick Henry, and they were both fucking doo-doo last year.
Yeah.
So you know what? I'm going to take Drake May and A.J. Brown this year,
Yeah.
and they're going to be straight doo-doo.
Hamid Milani, 1531. No, we don't have WhatsApp or Telegram channel. This is it. Facebook and
No,
YouTube.
that's it, man. We don't do all that.
I don't know how to do anything other than what we're doing.
We're not,
Carrier
tech,
pigeon. I've done carrier pigeon. That's about it.
we're not tech savvy.
I am to a point, but that's it. Maybe a 3 out of 10.
I'm probably a 1.6 out of 10.
I'm 0.4.
Hey, speaking of that, we need help on that playing field with the. You do have someone who's going to help us out eventually, right?
Hopefully,
Yeah.
I get the same progress you get.
I know. We're in the same boat.
But once again, like I said,
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out as we
I'm
go.
perfectly content with what we're running with.
I like this right now.
look what I figured out with those clips there.
You did, and it looks phenomenal. I told you.
Thank
last
you.
night.
I'll try to
figure it
get you a
out.
picture without a beer in my hand. Oh,
Is that ever going to happen?
I
Take
doubt
one.
it.
Take one while you're mowing the grass or something.
Hey, I have
I have a beer in my hand.
on the glass.
I'm riding around with my riding mower with a beer in my hand.
Or when you're working on a car, just.
I have a beer in my hand.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh.
So
Old man bones, pal. But yeah, the Sixers are going
I
nowhere.
don't think they are.
They're not.
Yeah.
They have the defending NBA champions they got to go through, and that's not going to happen.
Okay, this just came in. Patriots. Gonzalez has an offer to be the highest paid cornerback ever in history. Damn. And he's worth every penny of that. Christian Gonzalez. I'm happy. Thank you for signing him back. I was kind of
You want to take this?
I was kind of stressed
Or you
out
want me
with
to
that.
take
I'm glad to see Christian Gonzalez.
I'm just saying.
Was
You want
Diana
to take it?
involved in that?
No, there's nothing involved.
Was Diana
I'm
involved
glad
in
that the
that?
Patriots did sign their cornerstone on defense on the end.
Was
Woo.
Diana involved
Okay.
in that?
Once again.
Here we
So,
go.
Rob, Big Rob says we need a running back to Diana
They
Rossini.
are looking at.
You
running
know
back
what
this
to
week.
do. And Diana replies, how do you think A.J. Brown got here? And you have old Big Robert Kraft holding the Super Bowl ring up in the middle. Wonder
Hey.
why? Because you know why? Because they got a sex ring going on in New England.
It's called getting the edge.
Of course. Booty set.
That's it.
I'm sorry. Vagina's
Actually-
undefeated.
Actually, yeah, that is an all time. Yeah. But Kayshawn's out, Booty's out. He's going to get
Well,
traded.
booty's just booty, but vagina's undefeated. So whatever they need, I'm
Kayshon
sure Robert
Booty, if
Kraft,
he
he'll
gets
have
traded-
a pay stub for it.
Kayshon Booty, if he gets traded, he'll be a number one guy wherever he goes.
If you all get rid of Booty, then you all have no number 2, which means you have no passing.
They got number
All
2.
fit.
They got
Romeo Dobbs with
Romeo
his big
Dobbs.
old with his big head.
big helmet. Yeah, he looks like a Lego guy. Remember Lego figure?
Big old bubble head.
Looks like a Lego figure.
Yeah, when he's running,
He's got the big
he's
head.
got the big head.
Is it a J.D. McDonough head?
You've seen him. You've seen him.
He's got
before.
that big padding on his helmet.
When he was with Green Bay.
They got
last
that
year.
condom or whatever.
Yeah. He's got the helmet rubber on. He looks like a fathead.
He does. That's
You
what I'm
stick
saying.
up on your wall.
I will say that looks like it's comical,
It
but
kind of looks like one of the micros when they first put a helmet on for the first
Oh,
time.
okay, yeah.
They can barely pick their head up with the
I'm
helmet.
gonna tell you, watching youth football, when you watch the micro division, this is where I get a laugh. You know who I think of? Marvin the Martian. You know, the helmet and the shoes. That's all you see, right?
Bring up a picture of old Romeo Dobbs
oh boy, here we go.
with his helmet head.
Romeo Dobbs.
So, well, I don't have a picture of Romeo Dobbs up right now, but that's it right there. But for those of y'all watching, we just like, once again, we say welcome to the chat. We're a little behind today. We're a little out of sight, out of mind, but we're your talk
That was
radio
last year.
for Facebook and YouTube.
Basically, is what.
And he's fine. Yeah, dang, cool.
Look at his helmet, man. That's real life. That's not AI generated. That's what he does to his helmet every game. That's who's going to be catching touchdowns.
An
For,
umbrella.
this guy's going to be catching touchdowns for May this year. It's going to be
Oh
awesome.
man, that's a condom and a half, man.
Dude, that motherfucker, that mug is definitely
Now, when
stuffing,
he- now, when he-
stuffing his shit.
Now, when he wears the white one, it doesn't look
Oh
so bad.
gosh, I guess
Dude,
that's
whatever. His head is this big and
Look
the
at his
helmet
head
is
like
like
that.
that.
I guess that's a Magnum X.
I'm going to say, it reminds me of Spaceballs, you know, with rubber
Yeah.
rims.
I mean, look, this is his head. This is his helmet. I mean, this
Hey.
is like, woo! Dude, what the hell?
Spaceballs, Rick.
Oh man,
Darth Vader. Jason Momoa, Spaceballs.
that's terrible. That's
I will say he's taking it. He doesn't want a concussion. Okay.
Okay.
Good for him. He doesn't want to get a life-ending
Ugh.
concussion. Injury.
Anyway, I gotta get back to the NBA.
Can you imagine if all the players did that?
You might as well make a two-hand touch.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if Goodell said, "Well, every player has to wear a Romeo Dobbs helmet now"? And can you imagine what it would look like on TV?
Well, that won't happen. I'm gonna tell you why.
It could happen in the next 10 years.
No, I'm gonna tell you why.
That would look
Because
so weird.
flag football is already getting a bad rep. Okay,
Right.
because people, as much as they want to promote it, more people are against it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, more people are against it.
But
especially-
safety first. Safety first.
Look, football is a violent sport.
Look at this. Look, safety first.
Football
There
is
another
a
one.
violent sport.
That's brown. Brown helmet.
If you teach people the right technique, you don't get a lot of head injuries.
Yeah, yeah.
There's only
No,
been,
yeah.
understand, there's only been one true actual death in the NFL on a field. Okay?
Okay.
That happened years and years ago.
Was that
Only
with
one
the-
true death. I'll post it to you.
Yeah, was it the Raiders?
I don't know who. No, that was the. You're talking about the Daryl. He was paralyzed. He was not. He was not. He died later, but it wasn't of that. It was
Okay.
two injuries, but
Yeah, that's
there's only been one actual on-field
right.
passing. Okay.
Right.
Now, out of the history of the NFL, only one, and that's even including the AFL, both leagues. Okay, when football was created,
Right.
only one. Out of all those years,
Yeah.
it's a violent sport.
Okay.
They went from having no helmets to leather helmets to these helmets.
Yeah.
But understand, if you teach the right technique in any sport,
Yeah.
especially football, tackling, when you put your head down, you're asking
Yep.
to get hurt.
Yeah.
There's still NFL players today that you will see when they launch themselves,
They're just
put their head down, and it's just like, if you get hit, I don't want to hear it. You're a professional now, man. I realize you may have a lapse in judgment, but that's dangerous.
yeah.
It's not about, I understand they want safety of the players.
No,
That's
of course.
great. We all want, nobody wants to see a player get hurt. I didn't want, as much as I hate the Redskins, when Theismann went down, it broke my heart, man. It really did.
No, you don't want to see someone get their leg broke like that.
Because well, you do. You always ask for other people's teams to get their quarterbacks
come
hurt,
on
all
now.
except for yours. And that, you know, you want to get your comeuppance
It's
on
a
that.
light hamstring pull or something. I don't ask.
No,
for
yeah,
anything.
no, Ben, we've sat here and heard you wish on other players, oh, I hope they have a season-ending injury,
Yep. I have said that. I'll
and that's wrong.
I'll tone that down. I won't say that anymore.
It might be too late. Drake May might be cursed already.
He's not on Madden, so I'm not worried about it.
Doesn't matter. I'm going to reach out to Danhausen.
You're going to draft him this year. That's what's going to happen.
Danhausen,
I'm
you
gonna
are
reach out.
cursed.
Are you going to draft him this year?
Yes, I am.
Are you serious? No, I'm going to draft him before you do. So I'm going to make sure he doesn't.
And you better take him in your number one pick.
I'm not taking him number one pick. I got somebody.
You better take him with your first round pick, because if he's there in the second round, I'm saying that I'm going to take him.
I can't do that. No, wait, I have to. No, okay. Maybe you'll.
Why y'all
maybe,
discussing strategy before
maybe
the
you'll
draft
forget about it
begins?
until August.
I'm not going to
29th.
forget about it.
You'll forget about it.
I'll take A.J. Brown in the third round.
Oh, come on.
Somebody else might already scoop him
And you'll
up.
wind
Probably
up
Mark
winning the league
Capozio
then.
might scoop him up.
You'll wind up winning the league then. Take this.
You remember what I was bitching about last week?
Okay.
Yes,
London Fletcher.
yes.
All right. Here's the 5 people that are going in this year above him. Two of them definitely yes. Drew Brees.
Okay,
Yeah.
I agree with you.
I can agree with that.
He should.
Larry Fitzgerald.
I can agree.
Yes, please. Yeah.
How does Luke Kuechly get in before him?
No. Yeah. I don't.
How does Luke Kuechly get in the Hall of Fame before the second greatest linebacker of all time?
No, Kuechly had a good run.
Which I don't think he's the second best.
He's not saying he didn't have a good run. He's talking about the numbers here.
But the boat of play, London's a lot better. I do agree.
Exactly.
Yes.
And then we got a kicker,
A kicker.
Adam Vinatieri.
Yes, he's well worth it.
Yeah.
Adam Vinatieri is worth it. Yes, the best
Legendary
kicker
Okay.
in history. The
And-
best
and-
kicker in history.
No, I can tell you that's
No,
at
Adam
the time. At the time, yes.
Vinatieri is clutch.
He's gonna get past
Vinatieri won
with the kickers
3
in the
Super
NFL
Bowls.
today. He won 4.
He won 4 Super Bowls.
Look, there were
All
some great kickers.
This-
so
the last one-
deserves to be
The
in.
last one ain't been in the league for 30 years,
Okay.
and he was the first ever 1,000-yard running back receiver in the same
Wow.
season. Roger Craig. Why is he just now getting in when he ain't been in? He
Wow.
ain't been
I
relevant in 30 years.
I
But
thought
the thing-
Roger Craig was already in there. He should have been.
He shouldn't even be in there.
You don't think he should be in the Hall of Fame?
No, he was just on a great team, man. Did
Roger
he have
Craig was
significance?
legit, man.
He had significance, yes, but
a
who
high
was?
stepper. He was the greatest.
But he only had he didn't have a consistent great seasons.
Yeah.
He was the first running back ever to go 1,000 yards rushing and
1,000 yards receiving, and that's
Yes.
what Joe Montana, I do
Yeah.
believe, was at the helm.
Yes. the
But
West Coast
other
Hall.
than that, he didn't. But how does Kuechly and Craig
Right.
get in before London Fletcher?
Right.
And like I said,
It
me
just-
personally,
it
Craig
doesn't
shouldn't even
make
be in there.
sense.
And look, I'm not knocking Roger Craig. I'm not.
No.
I'm not knocking any of these guys when I talk about
Right.
it. But there's some guys, like he's saying, who deserves to be in there,
Yeah.
who doesn't.
What are they going to
If
wait
he
till
was.
his last year of eligibility before they?
I got
the
a
senior
problem with
committee finally going to vote him in.
I think.
30 years down the road when he's damn near
I
dead.
think Ickey Woods deserves it just for dancing to get it there.
No,
Yes, he does.
no.
The dance.
No,
Ickey-
Who was the running back in Atlanta that did the Dirty Bird or whatever? Was that Jamal Anderson or
Yeah,
whatever?
Jamal
Yeah,
Anderson.
he did that.
Yeah, maybe he should get in too. The
Ickey
Dirty
Woods
Bird.
deserves to get in there just because he did that dance.
Well, that's what he's saying.
He-
Jamal
he-
Anderson should be in there then
Yeah.
too. I mean, come on, the Hall of Fame for any sport is an achievement.
Yes.
I mean,
It's
how
an
is the
achievement.
number 2 tackler of all time not in the fucking Hall of Fame? He
Good
should have
point.
been a first ballot unanimous.
We talked about last week. I agree. London Fletcher should be up there.
It hit me again because I'm taking my morning sabbatical the other morning. And I flipped through and guess what pops? It's like a 15-minute reel, nothing but London Fletcher highlight. And
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude, that dude was a monster.
He was.
Well,
he was good.
you say that, and I'm going to the NBA just to give a reference. We talk about Michael Jordan. We talk about how great he is. Some of the Hall of Famers. And I still say this because just like you, I went through just looking at old highlights and Michael Jordan, White Chocolate, Jason Williams. People forget how good Jason Williams really was.
Yes, he was.
How great he was. But one people, and we've said it before, and we never give a good segment to talk about this guy. Hakeem Olajuwon,
Oh,
the footwork,
yes.
the
Oh,
dangerous stuff that he could do, and he's never talked about. Yes, is he going to the Hall of Fame? Yes, he will. But the point is, how many people really talk about what he has done for the game and who he is? So we're looking at football players with the same thing. You're going to the Hall of Fame. What is your accomplishment?
Yeah.
What have you done?
Just because Kuechly he was a 7-time Pro Bowler and won 1 Defensive Player of the Year in an 8-year career. That's Hall of Fame worthy.
Yeah.
But you
yeah.
see, this what you're saying, BJ, to me is this is where the rubber meets the road when you talk about professionals versus we're just guys with opinions. Okay?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
We're just guys with opinions. That's all we are.
Yeah.
But this is where you look at these guys that sit on TV all the time that were professionals.
So Ray Lewis is above him, right?
Oh, Ray Lewis is come on, Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis is number 1.
Yeah.
London Fletcher is number 2.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
London
yeah.
Fletcher's numbers are just as good.
Well,
they're
look at it.
damn near
He's only
identical.
20, but that's,
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
wow. He's only 20.
That's what he's saying. They're putting people in the Hall of Fame
Wow.
that are not deserving. And
Yeah.
then people like
Look
us
who's
talk
right
about
there,
it.
Bobby Wagner.
Yeah.
Right below
You know
him.
this, Ben.
Yeah.
See, if you would have been here last week, you would have known this was some of the stuff that we already talked about.
Yeah, no,
And I
I
understand Phillip Rivers come out of retirement to play 4 or 5 games last year.
That guy still had
that shouldn't restart his eligibility.
I agree.
No.
He come out. He played pickup ball for 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah.
That
was
shouldn't.
it, yeah.
He did nothing in that
He
4 or
was
5 game stretch is going to
60
change
pounds
what
over.
he did previously before
He
that.
kept him in the hunt.
Yeah.
60 pounds overweight, and he comes in.
But the thing is, but people, this is
It
another
shouldn't
thing.
restart his 5 years of
Yeah,
eligibility.
you know, I say this: if he would have started the whole season in the beginning,
That's different.
that's different.
Yeah.
But coming in
Well,
like
he
he
did
did,
for
don't
5
restart the
games.
guy's clock because, and people can say what they want about Phillip Rivers. To me, he's Joe Montana. I mean, not Joe Montana, Dan Marino.
Yeah.
He's a great quarterback who just never
Never.
got over the hump.
Yep.
And it wasn't due to his play. He
No.
was a great play. Man, I'm telling you, if people, because that awkward throwing style
Yeah.
that he had,
Yep.
but people don't realize this about Phillip Rivers. If you ever watch him play, you don't realize he's 6'6",
Really?
200 and something. Phillip Rivers is not a small dude,
No,
man.
no.
He looks like he's only 6 feet tall.
Does that say something about the line that he's with?
Wow. Yeah.
He's not. This is what we don't see, and this is what we don't talk about.
Right.
A lot of these quarterbacks are not small. That's why you got a guy like what's the guy who got drafted that was trying out from college football.
Oh, Diego Pava or
yeah,
whatever.
that's why. Look,
That's
small
why Baltimore cut
quarterbacks
his-
are a rarity. You have to be dynamic. Kyler Murray, as much as I think he's a crapbird,
Yeah.
he was dynamic enough to play in the NFL because of his style.
Right.
It's not, I mean, as you can see, he just got traded, so it's not going to serve him for too much longer because defensive guys have figured out, you know how to stop you now.
Yeah, I mean, I think he can have a rebirth in Minnesota. I really do.
Do you think that
Well,
was?
that's because he's got weapons too.
Do you think that was staged the other week with Brady and Logan Paul?
Oh yes.
It's
Logan
a se-
Paul would
dude.
destroy him.
This was,
Tom
they're
Brady, I think,
selling
he would,
tickets.
I think Brady would show a good showing
No.
against him.
They're selling tickets. The WWE, what Ben is talking
Are they
about
going to be in
is,
SummerSlam? What's going to happen?
what Ben is talking about is Tom Brady slapped Logan Paul.
Yes.
Everybody saw that. We talk wrestling on this show, so I'm going to give you the inside scoop of what I know.
It's going to happen, right?
Or what? I'm not going to say it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Just by knowing how the clock is played, how they do.
Money, he's signed something.
No, how they do the thing, what
Yeah.
they're doing. It's called a build-up.
Yeah.
Okay, you got to have a build-up to a show.
Mhm.
And the thing is, it's coming to a pay-per-view build-up.
Yeah.
They've got to sell tickets at SummerSlam.
Right.
Cody Rhodes, CM Punk. That is a SummerSlam match made in heaven. That's what's going to sell tickets. Then you have Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. Yes, it's going to sell tickets, but really the big match was Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk. But to sell even more tickets, what do? You got a guy like Brock Lesnar
So you're
facing
saying
Femi.
So you're saying if them two met, okay?
It's setting it up for actual WrestleMania.
Who would you root for?
It's setting
You're
it
going to
up
root
for
for
WrestleMania.
irritating
What's
Paul
gonna
over
happen?
Brady?
What's going to happen is
Brady's not going to get into the ring.
no. Brady's
Yes, he
going to come
will.
down and interfere.
He's not going to get
He'll
into
come
the
down
ring.
and interfere in
You're
the
not gonna
match. He'll help whoever beat the Vision, and
He'll hit someone with a chair.
no, he's not
No,
going to hit.
no,
he's
he's
going to
not.
come down and
He'll
trip
make
somebody or
him, they'll
something.
have him become a distraction.
But you don't see
somehow.
them just going like 10 rounds in the ring.
They don't do rounds for one.
I mean,
and
they don't.
for two,
they just-
Why isn't Logan Paul in his elbow brace in that picture?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't he hurt? Didn't he have
Let's say
UCL surgery or something?
If there was
How come he ain't
if
got
there
his
was
brace on there?
if there was an actual death match, would you root for irritating Paul over the great?
If there was an actual death match, Logan Paul would kill it.
I wouldn't root
Okay.
for either of them. I don't like either of them.
Yeah. But if there was an actual death
So you
match,
would-
Logan Paul,
both you
the
be
younger
neutral.
Logan Paul would kill him.
Both
Okay.
you be neutral that you don't like. either one.
I would
No,
turn the
look,
channel during
look.
that match.
I'm not a Tom Brady hater. Okay.
Well, as much crap as you spew to my team,
It was your team.
yeah, I'm just saying. It's like, yeah, that's all I get.
It was your team.
I
And
gave
they
you I
cheat.
gave you credit for your nice neon sign this
They
morning.
cheat. If they didn't cheat, look, everybody harasses Dallas for being the coke-infested team at one point in time and some of the stuff they did. I had to take that criticism, and I own it. Why? Because it happened. It's not like it's
Yeah.
not true. It happened. So when I'm sitting there telling you why I disliked Tom Brady at the time and the New England Patriots, it's not that the facts didn't prove that it happened.
It's great.
There was a
You just-
deflate gate.
you
There
won't-
was a spy gate.
You won't admit
There was
there
a rub and tug gate. There was
It never was
Coach
even-
Diana
play-
Rossini love boat
Yeah,
tape.
and you play it all off like it never happened or it means nothing to do.
It doesn't mean anything.
They're a bunch of fucking cheaters.
It
Plain
doesn't
and
mean
simple.
anything.
I mean, come on.
You
Think
should
about
put
it.
asterisks by half of their Super Bowls.
Exactly, because Ben, I'm not criticizing Tom Brady. I'm
Criticizing
criticizing the
greatness.
organization.
Okay.
Because the organization breeds contempt. You have a coach in Belichick who is one of the greatest coaches to ever coach
Yes,
this
he is.
game, if not the greatest.
He's right below Lombardi.
There you go. And I may say below Parcells just because they didn't.
No, yeah, he is.
He's
Because
Parcells.
that's who he learned
I
from.
will say Parcells is the
Because that's
step
who he
above
learned
him.
from. You got to remember that.
He's still below Joe Gibbs as well.
Yeah.
And he's below Tom Landry.
And,
What? No.
Yes.
and be quite
Yes.
honest, Bill Walsh.
Yeah.
No.
These guys were innovators, Ben. Understand
There was
something?
different periods of time.
No, those guys basically came up in the same era.
Yeah.
And you got to
Well,
remember,
yeah.
Belichick was
No, they
under
were within the
Parcells.
same 45 years. Yeah.
You got to remember, Belichick was under Parcells when the Giants won. So
Yeah.
he
That's why
came
I
up
put.
with those same
That's
guys.
why I put Parcells above him.
I said that too.
Okay.
Yeah, but Joe Gibbs is
But
above.
we're talking about other
Yes,
coaches
Joe
that
Gibbs is great,
actually
yeah.
that were just as great. Okay.
Well,
That's
Joe
what-
Gibbs could have stayed.
Even though they
in
don't,
the
and
line.
I'll be quite honest with you, even if Andy Reid doesn't win another Super Bowl,
He's still great.
I still think, but he's a great offensive mind. See, Belichick's a great
But
defensive
if
mind.
Andy Reid never had Mahomes like Belichick had Brady,
He still would have been a great one. Why? He proved it in Philly.
Okay.
He proved it in
With
Philly.
Donovan McNabb.
He proved it when he came to Kansas City before he got Mahomes. Alex Smith was not a great quarterback,
No.
but he became a maintainer who
Yeah.
got them to the playoffs because
I
he
will
was in a
say-
great system.
I will admit, if Belichick never had Brady, he probably wouldn't be as good.
No.
No. Bledsoe
I-
would have got him there.
I had I
Bledsoe
don't
might have
think-
even got him over the hump. Bledsoe was a good quarterback, but I don't think they would have won as many.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With
No, I
Bledsoe.
can't. That's reality. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't fuss against that.
Yeah, I'm not going to
So-
ever knock Drew Bledsoe. I used to love Bledsoe, watching Bledsoe play, man.
Right. But Andy Reid is very fortunate to have the Mahomes.
Andy Reid's always been fortunate to have good quarterbacks, man.
Yes.
I mean, we don't give, when we're looking at the NFL, when we're looking at all these sports, sometimes we don't even give the coaches enough credit.
Yeah.
Tom Brady, Bill Belichick. You gotta look at it this way. He's no better coach than Tony Dungy. Bill Belichick didn't need to coach that team.
Yeah.
Tony Dungy didn't need to coach the Colts.
No.
Yeah. But Tony Dungy.
Bill Walsh didn't need to coach the 49ers.
Dungy had made Peyton.
And Sean Payton didn't need to coach Drew Brees.
Yeah.
Them guys knew how to play football. You know what I'm saying? Them guys didn't need an offensive coordinator. That head coach could sit
Well,
there
really,
and act like he
Yeah.
was calling plays all he wants, but we knew who was calling the plays on the field.
And
It
the
wasn't
proof is in the
the
pudding.
coach or the offensive coordinator.
It was
It
the
was
quarterback.
Peyton Manning. It was Tom Brady. It
So
was
the
Drew
next
Brees.
great.
But the proof is in the pudding, to be quite honest. Let's look back at Dallas after Jimmy Johnson left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barry Switzer took over.
Right.
Barry Switzer took that team to the Super Bowl.
So
They had so much talent, we could have coached that team
Yeah.
to the Super Bowl.
so present day. Where's Bo Nix for next year? I think he's trending to be the next great one. Bo Nix. If he didn't have that leg injury, I think he would have won the whole thing last year, the Super Bowl. I seriously think Denver would have won it all if he didn't have that leg injury at the end. He probably would have beat my team and then beat Seattle.
I don't know, dude. Seattle was just
Man.
too damn good last year, though.
But Bo Nix, man, you got to say he's trending to be one of the
He's
great
trending.
ones.
Yeah, he's trending the
With
right
Sean
way.
Payton's advice and his guidance, seriously, I mean,
They're
they're
just,
gonna.
I
I'm
just
rooting
think
for-
last year Seattle was destined to win it. It was just one of
This
the
year,
things that-
Seattle will take a step back a little bit. Denver and Kansas, I think Denver has a slight edge.
I mean,
Denver and Kansas City will battle it out to the end for that division. Can you imagine? That's going to be a dogfight. You know?
yeah.
Oh my God,
But the
the Chargers
Rams
are there.
and Seattle are going to battle it out too.
I'm not high on the Rams. I think they're going to fail somehow, somewhere. Something's going to happen.
It's hard
Everyone's
to fail.
picking the Rams to win it all.
It's
Okay.
hard to fail with Matt Stafford at quarterback if he stays healthy.
That's all Rams all
I mean, here I said that T. Higgins and Jamar Chase are the best 1-2 punch.
Uh-huh.
I forgot all about Devontae Adams and Puka
Oh yeah,
Nacua.
there you go.
Jesus Christ, that's fuck. You know, shit.
I mean, it is what it is when we're talking that. But now I have to go to this. Because Ben, you put up something yesterday, and you said you were going to talk about it too.
Okay, what was it?
You know, you talked about the water supply.
Is it going to become a natural resource epidemic with us in the future? I can bring up the video game, especially around areas like where we live in right now.
We're already scarce here.
Yeah,
That's why people don't want the data center. Well,
yeah,
besides some other
exactly,
things.
absolutely, yeah.
Besides other things, that's why
What
they
the
don't
problem is, it's going to come anyways. They're going to put these centers everywhere anyways eventually.
Well, that's because, never mind. I'm going to be polite. I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to.
No, say speak your mind.
I mean,
Real talk, man. Speak
Too
your
many
mind.
spineless people running.
That's
around.
why somebody's got to speak. Go ahead and say what you got to say.
Too many spineless people.
What, you afraid they're going to beat you up outside?
No.
Okay, then say what you got
It's
to
just,
say.
it's somebody's getting their pockets padded off this. I don't give a shit
He's
what anybody
speaking
says.
the voice of the people right here. Seriously.
You know.
Exactly.
It's
And the thing is that, and you can see it plain as day.
Yeah.
I don't even live in this town. I can see it plain.
I
as day.
always say,
you want to build them somewhere, build them over in
Yeah.
Fort Valley.
No, we don't need them.
Build them up in the fucking mountains. You can put all of them you want over there. There's
No,
plenty
we
of
don't
fucking
need 'em.
land. I know somebody that'll sell you a couple 100 acres.
No, I don't want that. I don't-
Put you want to put them in so bad? Take the government's land and put them up on the national forests. How
yeah.
about that? It's out in the middle, away from nobody's around for miles.
As long as there's no one around and it doesn't affect anyone.
But that's the
Possible-
problem, man. They
possible.
always seem to put. Look, I'm telling you, when you put up data centers, it's nothing but a surveillance center.
Put it up.
That's
on,
all
put
it is.
Put it up on top of Signal Knob up there.
It's nothing but a surveillance center. I got a problem with the schools anyway. So we don't want to go there.
It's whatever. Just
Cause I do. I have a problem with the school systems anyway.
it just makes me want to move out of this town again so bad.
Yeah.
I like the peace and quiet, but I just get tired of okay, look, I understand. I like sheets. I don't mind Sheets. I don't
Yeah,
mind
it's a great-
Arby's. I don't
yeah, I
mind
like
all those things. But there comes a point in time when, okay, take a look at Middletown, what they did. They had a Sheets. All of a sudden, now basically across the road, you gotta put a
Another one.
Wawa in. We gotta put so is that what's gonna happen next for us?
Did you notice it when they advance and then O'Reilly's right across from it down the road?
I like the O'Reillys.
I like
I
I
do
like
too.
the O'Reillys more than I do Advantage.
I do too. I mean, so so we're both in that category.
Yeah,
but
it's
I'm just
whatever
saying.
you like, but
if
you
you
notice
notice-
one entity, the other
Exactly.
one, yeah,
So,
So-
I'm saying we just put up a Sheets.
right.
Is a Wawa coming next? Because you see, all they probably do is put it on the other side of the exit.
They need a Chick-fil-A next.
I'm tired of
I'm
burger
tired,
joints.
I'm tired of all these restaurants.
Why? Chick-fil-A's good. I just had it
Because-
yesterday.
Ben,
The breakfast
Dude, there's
Okay.
only,
burrito
there's
is
only
great.
there's only room
basically
for so
three
much.
types of restaurants in town. We got a couple diners.
Right.
We got burger joints,
So they need a Hooters.
and we got pizza joints.
We need Hooters here. A Hooters would be great here. Can you imagine? A Hooters here.
It would never happen. I'm gonna tell you why.
Or Buffalo Wild Wings would be great.
It would never happen. I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Because if you put a Buffalo Wild Wings or a Hooters
Yes.
in Strasburg,
Okay.
okay, in the town of Strasburg,
Yes.
think about where. Look around you.
Strasburg,
When you
Vegas,
leave
Virginia.
town today, when you go home, look. Just take a little ride just around the block itself,
Okay. I'll run around.
and actually take a look. Now, for one, where you gonna put it?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Good question. It
For
would have to
two,
go on
because
the
for one,
outskirts.
if you get a Hooters, where are you gonna put it? Because that building's gonna be packed.
It would have to go on the
And
outskirts.
for two, you're gonna have a high divorce rate here in Strasburg.
What the hell?
You're gonna have a high divorce rate here in Strasburg because what
No,
they're
no,
gonna
no,
have
no,
is
never-
some
Boobies?
It won't. It would not.
dude. Because what's gonna happen is, first
Why?
of all, why? Because first, when Strasburg,
Everyone can keep to
you
themselves.
don't get it.
Why?
Hooters has a requiem. They have an outfit that you should wear. They have a thing that you're
Yes,
supposed
I've
to
been
do.
there. I've been
Okay,
there before,
we
lots
know
of
what the
times.
style of Hooter girls are. Now, I'm not saying anything against Strasburg women. Okay, not saying anything. But you're not going to get what you usually get at a Hooters by hiring a lot of Strasburg women. They're going to come from out of town.
Yes, that would bring more volume. Of
And in the
cars to-
process of coming from out of town,
Right.
knowing, follow my logic here.
So yeah,
For
everyone. from
one, you
Shenandoah
just
County
put a
will-
Hooters in.
Yeah.
Now you're hiring women from out of town to come in to
Oh.
fill the void
Yes.
because you want to hire, like I said, they're not going to hire average women. They're going to hire model knockouts. Average women that come in from time to time, that's going to be
Yes.
your day shift, okay? Your night shift is going to have, that's going to be your day shift.
But when people drink enough pitchers of beer, it's not going to matter.
When people drinking enough pitchers of beer, guess what?
I'm just saying.
They're going to make their daggone money off the younger
Yeah,
imported
just-
girls that they bring
So we
in.
lived in Florida. We used to go to the wing house there in Gainesville.
Right.
Yeah,
What's in Gainesville? University of Florida.
Right.
Guess where all them girls that went to UF worked?
They work there.
They worked at the wing house.
I can
And the
remember.
wing house, them outfits were probably skimpier.
so
than
you're
what
looking at
Hooters wears.
Yeah.
JMU and Shenandoah University,
Right.
and even people from a little further
Oh, yeah,
out in
yeah,
these
yeah.
colleges
Would all travel
coming
here.
down. We're going to come down to make their money.
Here.
Now,
If they did put it.
think
in.
about this, man, because nowadays, what do most of these college girls have? I bet you BJ can say it.
What's that? I was just.
What do
looking at
most
the
of these college girls have?
What do you mean? Have the looks?
No,
What?
OF.
You were just looking at Instagram, OnlyFans.
Oh. Yeah.
Most of them have OnlyFans, so guess
Right.
what? They're going to make their money.
Wow. Yeah. Good point.
I'm just
We
saying,
don't
if you
need-
look
we
at the
don't need
logic,
a Hooters in Strasburg.
But can you imagine if it happened? That would. I wouldn't put it past. You never know in the future.
I would be content with a B-Dubs.
I'd be fine with that. You can sit there
But
and watch
it's-
the games and stuff.
it's a little different because B-Dubs is just a little different atmosphere.
Yeah.
But you're still
I'd
going
be
to have
there
that
every
influence.
Sunday. I'd be there every Sunday.
The thing is,
Watch
man,
the
what
game.
you're looking at is it's a college, Hooters, B-Dubs, all that's like a college atmosphere.
Yeah.
So you're going to draw, yes, you're going to draw people in, but it's going to be the younger people that are going to
Right.
come.
Yeah, B-dubs would be. I think B-dubs would be good.
Yeah.
I would be very content with a
Well, you
Buffalo
would-
Wild Wings.
You can just get
Oh, I'm not
takeout.
saying I wouldn't go there. I'm just saying it does. I'm saying if you're looking at the logic of what
Yeah.
sense it makes to bring it here,
Yeah.
because you're looking at the money, and like he said, somebody's pockets are getting padded. We just don't know who because
Somewhere.
we're not involved enough to know. And even if we were involved enough, they wouldn't tell us anyway.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Okay, so that's the whole thing. And
I just got a feeling if it does happen that
Yeah.
there's going to be a lot of change in Strasburg,
Yeah.
government-wise, the next election.
So
I
you
got a
think it
feeling
would
it's
be-
going to be everything's going to be all brand new.
Wow. Yeah, you might be right on that.
well,
Yeah.
That's what you get for bringing Northern Virginia down here.
It's all slowly moving out.
y'all two know y'all racist, right?
Why? I didn't.
Well, that's what one person said. He said, y'all racist and y'all got Uncle Tom next to you. But that's... but...
Just because I don't think like you do?
You finally got a backbone to say something.
I'm just saying. I had to say that. So
Well, good.
I don't know what's racist about not wanting a data center in town.
yeah. What's so bad about not wanting
No,
an evil
understand.
entity like a data center coming into?
Okay,
the
I'm
town?
going to attack this, and I'm going to attack this
Okay.
very well. What most people consider racist is if you don't agree with their ideals and you're...
I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about data centers.
But I'm saying, most
Okay.
people, if you don't agree with their ideals and you're of the opposite color, you're a racist. And because we agree to certain
Right.
things, all of a sudden I become an Uncle Tom.
Right.
What people don't see is we don't agree on everything, but we do
Yeah.
agree on some things. That is human life. If we
we
were
meet in the
all,
middle.
if we all thought alike, we'd all be sheep and robot that walks in the same path right to our own doom. No, what some people dislike is a person who has a mind of their own to think and to say what they have to say. They dislike it if you disagree with their opinion. Just like some people dislike the fact that I don't like LeBron James. Just like some people don't like the fact that, I don't really particularly like Ryan Clark. Do I think Ryan Clark's intelligent? Yes, I do. But I think he's a race baiter. It's not all about black and white all the time. It's not about
It shouldn't
ethnic
be like
cultures all the time. It's about facts. It's about opinions.
Knowledge.
It's about knowledge. It's about
Yes.
all these things. But no, because somebody does not agree with your opinion, Miami Black, all of a sudden it's either racist and an Uncle Tom. Just doesn't fit. Just doesn't
Yeah.
fit. Sorry, disappointing. But no, sorry, not sorry.
It doesn't matter in the end of things, anyways. So why even go there?
Yeah. No,
I'm just
glad
saying
they
it.
said
I'm
that.
just saying it doesn't matter in the end.
I'm glad they voiced their opinion. I want
Yeah.
people to voice their opinion. And yes,
Does
you're
it-
right. U.S. Liberty,
Does
Iran
thinking-
conflict, that whatever affair. I don't want to misspell it, but you bet I don't even know who Peter Thiel is. I've heard the name, but no, quite frankly, don't know. Couldn't
Well,
tell you who they
thinking-
were.
but why is
Probably
it-
don't even care. I mean, just if they're
But
not.
when people think like that, like you brought up the way that Ryan Clark was with the media and whatever comments we get right now, though, anyone that thinks like that, does it get them any farther in life, or does it bring you more negativity in your life?
It depends on your mindset.
No,
man.
I think it brings more negativity in your life,
The thing
and you
is,
don't let the positivity in.
the thing is, when we're done having this conversation and I walk
So,
out that door to go
yeah.
home, I'm not gonna lose a minute of sleep over anything.
That's the
I'm not
thing.
gonna sit there and dwell on it and look at the comments later and say, well, I'm going home with the rest
Oh, it's
of my
already
day.
gone. It's already.
Yeah,
It's already done that.
I don't lose
Right.
sleep over what.
Well, I
Shit
don't
like
lose
that.
sleep over nonsense.
There's no use.
It's our opinion. It's our thoughts on it. That's
Exactly.
all it
That's what I
is.
say. It's just our opinions, our thoughts.
We're not trying to attack anybody.
No.
We're just
I mean, we're
speaking
just
our
saying
thoughts
what
and
we-
opinions on it. Is all we're doing.
But I'm glad that they had that.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're saying
No,
what they
they
say.
have-
I'm glad. I'm glad.
No,
That's-
you have the right to say that. Yes.
Exactly. I'm glad. I'm just straightening it
Exactly.
out from my perspective
So-
of what I feel about it, and I'm glad that you say what you feel about it.
Yeah.
That's what this is all about. we're good to have that kind of interaction. If you think that,
But
that's fine. Do I agree with your mindset? Probably not, and probably never
You
will.
don't agree with ours. We don't agree with yours.
My thing is, if you sat down with me, I would meet you in the middle eventually.
But
Whoever
that-
you are.
And if you sat down with me, we probably never meet in the middle because I don't compromise.
Well,
and
so,
that's not a shot at you. That's just saying what I believe in. I'm not going to compromise.
but it depends on the other person trying to make the
Yes.
effort.
Now, if you're trying to make
If
ends
the other
meet,
person is not making the effort, then that's a firewall.
and even then, I
But
still may not compromise,
Yeah.
but I may listen to a better extent.
the key is listen.
Well, that's always the key.
That's
In any conversation, the key is listen.
Yeah.
I mean, we know that.
It's
But
all
I'm
about
glad
your-
they
it's all
brought
about
this
your
up.
posture. You got to be open to listening.
Yeah, you got to do.
Make them feel that you're open to listen, and listen to what they got to say.
And to the comment, wearing Chinese poison shoes, that's talking about the Crocs. I don't know.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
that's talking about. I've never heard them called Chinese poison shoes,
I love them.
Wow.
but I ordered mine from Amazon, and they were actually handmade, and they were made in New York. Just so
I'm gonna
you
look up
know.
the term just to make
So-
sure.
Just so you know, I knew where mine were made
Well, it could
at.
be
Mine were made in New York,
reference
not
to this,
Chinese, China. So
I don't know. It doesn't really bring up in
Yeah.
what are Chinese.
that I don't know. Maybe that's the nickname they call them. I don't know
No, it's
because it's a
something else.
sweatshop. I don't know.
I don't know. Regarding toxic chemicals found in imported footwear. Okay. Yeah.
I don't even know where Crocs are made. I don't care if they're comfortable. I like them.
Well, I'm gonna look up where Crocs are made.
I almost
Okay.
bought a new pair yesterday.
I'm getting ready to buy a new pair too because these are getting dusty. Didn't I get you all a pair?
Yeah, that's the
Unfortunately, Crocs are no longer made in the USA.
production because they're
was
made
moved-
cheaper
Yeah.
across the pond.
They moved to Vietnam and Mexico years ago,
Well, go
back
figure.
in 2002. So, all right, makes sense.
Yeah.
Doesn't
But
matter.
we're all good. That's fine. I'm glad. You
But
know
the
what?
early 2000 models were actually made in the USA. The Crocs.
But you know what? I am glad that we're having this conversation. I really am.
Okay.
It opens up the floor for a lot of things. It really does. It opens up the floor to let people know you can have your opinions of us, and we can have our opinions of what you think about us, and we're perfectly fine. I'm not going to lose sleep. I hope y'all don't lose sleep over it because I'm definitely not. I know BJ's not. I know Ben's not. I'm going to go to bed tonight and sleep like a perfectly fine baby, regardless of what you think about me or whether you like me or not. It doesn't matter. Because I'm rooted right now. I'm grounded in the way I live. I'm grounded in the way I live life, and my association with people
Okay.
and stuff like that.
This guy says they don't know who Peter Thiel is.
That's what I just said. I don't know. Probably don't know. Probably don't care.
I mean, I'm gonna have to look it up.
You can look it up. That's fine. Look up who Peter Thiel is. But I don't know who Peter Thiel is. And if you probably would have gave me a hint of what Peter Thiel or what his greatness is, I would love to look it up for you. But as far as I don't look up, hey, I know who George Burns is, but I don't know who George Burns is.
I have no idea.
That's what it says.
What did it say?
For one thing, I just
He's a
brought it.
venture capitalist.
Yeah.
Co-founded PayPal in 1998.
Hey, are we talking to Peter Thiel, and that's why you asked me,
No, we ain't talking no Peter
or is that
Thiel.
okay? I'm just
But
saying.
no, I don't know who Peter Thiel is. I don't know who Elon Musk is. I've just seen him on TV.
Yeah.
I mean, so, we're not big stars to where we get around and talk to these guys like in person. I'm glad that y'all feel that way.
My assumption when I heard Peter Thiel was some soccer player. That's just my.
I did too, I thought it was a
I
soccer
thought he
player
was some
too,
goalie for
And on the business end of it, I'm glad that y'all know that this is, that y'all like talking business because we do too. I like talking business.
I'm sure
so let's
Peter
get down
Thiel
to
is a
talking
great
some business.
businessman from
I want to
Germany,
get down to
so-
talking some business. Let's talk business about the global economy right now. Let's talk
Yeah.
business about that. Let's talk business about how things are rising and falling in America. And then let's talk, if you want to really get down to brass tacks about it, I'm still stuck on something that's in my head that I just never understood, and I still don't understand it to this day
Yeah.
because it's kind of confused me. Why are we paying taxes on things that we already own? I'm going to keep saying it because I don't understand it. I understand water. I understand going and pay a water bill. I even understand paying an electric bill. But I should not have to pay property tax if I own the property.
Yes. Yes.
I should not have to pay for a house that's on that property if I own the property and I own the house.
Yes.
I own my vehicles.
Yes.
I own my vehicles. I shouldn't have to pay for that.
I put a shed up on my property. I gotta pay taxes on that shed.
Thank you. You shouldn't have to. You
Because I
built
bought
it.
the shed.
Exactly.
I paid tax when I bought the shed.
So, America,
Okay,
the
here we
government's
go.
got
pay
Here-
attention. We're getting screwed. Every
So,
time you turn
basically,
around, they're
government
bending us
standpoint-
over.
We pay taxes on things we own, such as real estate and vehicles, because local governments use property taxes as stable, predictable way to fund essential community services.
In other words, let's put it in. Let's put what Ben just said. Could you read that just again
Okay.
and read it louder? So, and I'm going to translate for everybody else.
We pay these taxes
Go ahead.
on things we own, such as real estate, vehicles, sheds, whatever, because local governments use property taxes as stable, predictable way to fund essential community services that we all need.
Okay, so just to let all you people know, we don't need a psychologist to filter through nonsense. Okay.
It makes sense.
So
Yes.
yeah, because every time you turn around, they need a psychologist to go through nonsense. But here, I'm going to be a psychologist and filter through what he just said in nonsense.
Okay, it says the top 25% of earners in the U.S. pay 89 to 90% of all federal income taxes.
Keep going.
Data from the internal IRS, groups like National Taxpayers Union, Federation Foundation show that high income earners, it says, shoulder the vast majority of these federal taxes.
Okay, that's bullcrap.
It is bullcrap. I agree with him on that.
That's bullcrap. It's total BS. Go ahead. Keep
Yeah.
going.
That's it right now.
That's
top
it for right
top
now?
1% of earners pay roughly 38 to 40%.
No, I'm going to tell you what's wrong with this society and with
Yeah.
this. I'm going to tell you what's wrong. BJ's got the wheels turning here, and I know
Yes.
he's going to say something here. But here's what's wrong. People who can work don't work.
Yeah.
They live off the system. They drive better cars than we do. Okay?
Yeah, I don't know how that happens.
Exactly. People who don't work,
Right.
can work, don't work.
Yeah.
They get free assistance.
Yeah.
People who do work foot the bills. For those who can't work, also those who own businesses. We're the in between. We foot the bill for both. The wealthy, yes, they do pay taxes. They pay higher taxes, but they only pay it basically once. Where we're getting taxed for everything
Yeah.
more than once, more than twice. This is how it works. They take the money and say, "Oh, we're going to. This is supposed to be in this fund." No, they feel it's a money laundering scheme. Think about it. They take all the money that they
Everything
get
gets
in this
filtered
tax,
into
they
the-
filter it back through to those who aren't working,
Yeah.
to immigration,
Yeah.
but never back to the public.
Right. Never
Never
gets
back to the public.
Yeah. But then yet inflation keeps going up or staying. It doesn't go down.
Why? Because you can't keep printing money out of thin air. man.
Exactly. That's what.
That's all this country does is just
Exactly. You just print money. Think about it. Can I ask you a question? And we'll go to I want to go to Major League Sports on this. I got to
Okay.
ask a question. How are you going to sign a guy to 160 million? Where do you get that kind of money if you're a billionaire? I mean, I understand you're a millionaire or
the seats
billionaire,
aren't being filled
but-
every night with.
but okay. If BJ's my star linebacker
Right.
and you're my star quarterback,
Right. Of course. Yeah.
okay? Now I'm going to pay you what you're worth.
Yes.
And according to what your agent and all that, you're the top guy in the NFL.
But my agent gets
No,
like
I'm
30%
saying you're
of
the
that.
top guy in the NFL in your position.
Okay.
Both of y'all on the same team. Both of you are top guys. Now I need to keep both of you. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay him what he's worth on the defensive end. I'm gonna pay you what you're worth on the offensive end.
Okay.
Okay. So now say I'm paying you 60 million. I'm paying him another 50 million. That's
But
11 million.
But if me, I would only see out of 60, maybe 25 million of that.
Okay. But what I'm saying is now we gotta
Okay.
fill in the gaps
So-
with these other players.
Yes.
He's got $110 million tied up in 2 players.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the money's got to come from somewhere. So I'm going to overcharge the
Where
fans.
is it coming from?
Exactly. We're printing money out of thin air because you got a bunch of guys that are getting 60 to 50 to 40 million on a team.
Yeah.
Now, granted, you're right. They only get maybe 10 to 15 or 20% of that.
But that hurts the game of the NFL. There's so many teams that
It was said years ago, if anybody would ever watch the movie Last Boy Scout,
Right.
You will see there was a point where one person said free agency ruined the game.
Yep.
It is absolutely correct. Free agency in all sports has ruined the game because now we don't have players.
Yeah.
We have mercenaries
Yeah.
going from team to team for the highest dollar.
Right.
Where's the continuity? Where is the gelling of the teams?
There's no loyalty to teams anymore. Like someone stays there.
Yeah.
And it's the same way in society because we do the same thing. The highest bidder. We go from job to job to the highest bidder. We're mercenaries. They trained us that way.
Yeah, I remember being able to go up to Camden Yards and buying a ticket for
Yeah.
$8. I guarantee you can't find a
Oh,
ticket
no,
to a
you cannot.
baseball game for $8
Oh,
anymore.
God.
You know,
Not anymore.
unless it's the day of the game and you
But
walk up.
that mindset has trickled down to us as normal people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We've been so programmed. Our perception in life is not what it really. I mean, to be quite honest, let's look at the Matrix.
Yeah.
There's a reality,
Then there's the other.
and then there's the other world.
Yeah. Then there's the other.
To be quite honest, we're living in the other world. We're not living in reality.
But are we living in a simulation?
I do believe it
In
to a
some
certain
way-
extent. Yes,
Yeah, I think we are.
it's whether you're red pill or blue pill.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And the unfortunate part about it is most people still take the blue pill.
What
Why?
about
Because reality sucks.
the- Yeah, but it's all in perception. If you think it sucks.
But still, reality sucks.
Yeah.
Think about it, Ben. When people come down, if you actually have to face reality of life,
Well, we all do at some point and through our lives. Yeah.
there's some people who still.
But
they
you
can be-
can't stay stuck there.
There are people who's 80, 90 years old stuck there.
Yeah, I know. But they can look back and be on their
Understand how we were raised
yeah.
and the perceptions that we've seen, how we were taught in schools. All these things play a part in how everything is, how our society is shaped now.
Right.
History, I've always said this, and you've heard me say it,
Yeah.
we're on the wrong side of history because it's never been taught to us in a correct fashion.
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln never intended to free the slave, contrary to belief. He did it because he had to, in order to help the North out, he had to do something in order to do that, and that was the only option he had.
So
left.
if he did,
He actually said a report that if he could do it without freeing the slaves, he would have done it.
oh wow.
Yeah.
That's
So
horrible.
this guy that America's got propped up,
And they have a monument to.
exactly. Christopher Columbus did not discover America. Amerigo Vespucius
He discovered the Bahamas.
That's why it's called America. Amerigo Vespucius.
He
Christopher
discovered
Columbus.
Jamaica.
Christopher Columbus went down. It was down basically in South America. Okay.
So it was like Aruba or where I was at.
And the other part is Christopher
Yeah.
Columbus was not a hero. He was a rapist, a murderer.
Wow.
When he found what he called Indians, he raped and murdered them.
Holy crap.
But they don't tell you
But
this.
they showed pictures of him eating dinner with them.
You know what Thanksgiving was actually about? The massacre of Indians, man.
Yeah, but they show it like as if they got together.
It wasn't. It was the Indians were actually peaceful and they murdered them.
Probably you're right.
This whole thing, this is what I'm saying. Everything's twisted and we believe one thing because we've been so programmed to to perceive everything in a righteous way. When if you really look at it,
So it might be the other way around, like with the Vikings that they depicted as being warmongers.
They were warmongers. Their history shows
maybe they were nice people.
They were warmongers.
They were-
Look at your history. Things that are hidden in history
Right.
are actually found if you actually look them up.
Okay.
All you got to do is type in the right thing, and it'll come
Right.
up. It will come up. You can't hide history forever.
No. It's always there.
This is another proven fact. A lot of people don't realize this, and I'm going to get bashed for this one too. I'll probably still be
So
considered.
you're
an
thinking that
automaton.
the tearing down of the statues, was that good or bad?
It was bad, but it was
was
both.
bad.
I'm going to tell
It
you
was
why.
bad and good, right?
I'm going to tell you why.
So
It was good to the point that people finally spoke up about what they thought.
okay.
Okay? That came out. It was bad because that's not the way you do things.
No, that's extreme.
Okay?
Yeah.
And plus, history is history. You don't have to repeat
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Okay? But it's good to know where it started.
Right.
and who was involved.
Yeah.
Okay? We don't know all the history of we know biblical history, but we've never seen some of the guys. They got monuments of Caesar and all these guys.
Yeah.
We've never met them, but look, Caesar was betrayed by his own government.
Yeah. He was nice.
That's historical fact that he was betrayed by his own government, and yet they put him up there as an ultimate figure. We do it from time to time. We raise people up, we put them on a pedestal, we worship them like they're gods,
Yeah.
and we go on about our business. And what people don't realize is our whole minds are being trained to follow this guy. Think about it. Look at it. Look what's happening now.
Exactly.
Donald Trump has been worshipped and put up on a pedestal as like a god.
Wow.
Some people are seeing it now and they're saying, hold up. I'm one.
Yeah.
Once I kept hearing, because sometimes you gotta listen.
Yeah.
What did he always say every time he campaigned? I did this. I did that. I did that. It was never the people voted this and
It
this is
never
what we've
was
done.
we.
Then.
There was no we.
It was always I.
Okay.
I. Isn't that a little self-centered?
Yeah.
Just saying. Isn't that a little self-centered?
Wow. Yeah.
We have been on the wrong side of history for a long time, and it's finally starting to come out, and people are starting to see it. The bad part is you still got the government who runs things. You get taxed for everything. You get profiled for everything. You get blamed for everything. We are in a slave system, and nobody actually seems to realize it.
Oh, I've sent you many videos about that.
Most people still think they're free.
You are to a certain extent. We're better off than some countries, yeah.
Are we? Because to be
You
quite
know
honest,
what? I don't know.
we're being told what to say.
Yeah, no, yes, we are, but
They're starting to govern
we
speech.
have some liberties that we can do. You know, we can start businesses.
I mean,
we
I
can-
granted we're not getting killed over our speech right now, but I'm sure it's coming.
No, but I'm just saying, we can, as people, we can start businesses. We have freedom to do things.
Don't say we have freedom to start businesses.
I'm just saying,
because I can actually tell you, and this is proof positive,
yeah.
not every person is free in this country to start a business.
No, that's true, but you have that chance. There's a chance.
Because no, that's still wrong too.
If you work hard enough, there's a chance.
That's still wrong too. Because there is oppression still happening. I'm not talking just about blacks or anything like that. White people get oppressed too.
Yeah, everyone.
More black people have been oppressed than whites, but white people get oppressed too.
Yeah.
If the government or your society in this neighborhood, BJ, you, and myself, now we can all three go to the loan office. Who's going to get the loan first?
I don't know.
I bet you I won't.
Oh, you would have the same equal.
No, I won't, man. If all three of us went into a bank right now,
Right.
we all have the same, we all basically warehouse workers.
Okay.
So we're equal in what we do.
Okay.
Now they see BJ because he's going to have management under his.
Right.
Okay.
Of
So
course.
me and you are going to be more equal than he is because they're going to see management under his.
Right.
But I can guarantee you, when we three walk in with the same kind of, and we can have the same paperwork, the same average, I'm already disqualified to a certain extent. Seriously.
Well, isn't it based
We
off,
don't see that because they won't ever, it doesn't ever come out.
Well, don't they base it off collateral?
That's not, Ben, you're missing the view.
Or what am I missing?
You're missing the viewpoint, what society still sees nowadays. Even though it's not open.
Yeah.
Even though it's not open, if we go to a bank, you two will be, and the only thing they're fighting, they're going to probably pick him because he got manager.
Right.
But I'm already disqualified in certain cases.
Yeah, but that's
I'm not saying every bank.
That's horrible. That's bad.
That's society.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the view.
That's the
Exactly.
view.
And the
view
bad part
like,
is,
yeah.
the bad part is just the way BJ's dressing right now. If he was to walk in the store and I got a suit and tie in and come in, if we were walking the bank, they're still, even though I may still get rejected, they're going to look down on him because of the way he's dressed.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah.
It's the optics. It's all these things that come into
Of what
play.
they see, like they don't.
This is the problem, and this is the problem. Me and you talked yesterday. This is the
Yeah,
problem
okay.
I got with church folk.
Why
Well,
do
Perception.
you need to dress up to go to church? That's one thing I've never understood.
in God's
Why?
eyes, you shouldn't worry about
Yeah,
that.
why?
You know, if we're all.
Why do they do it? Because somewhere down the line, it became, if you dress up and look nice, and that means you're set above, you're set apart. That's why I do the series that I do on alignment, because this is a thing that people don't understand. That is not what Scripture says.
Right.
Because once you start, this, like I said, this is my problem with church folk. Once you get high and mighty, you start forgetting everybody else.
So
you forget where you came from.
Giants of Kandahar, or what? Kandahar.
So you're talking about nothing.
So now, you're talking about what the actual military witnessed or was encountering in 2000 and 2002.
Okay. Do I believe that
Do
part
you believe
of it?
that would happen? I think it did.
I don't think so. I think that they found bones.
No, they found a live giant that ate.
No, that crap that you sent us talking about giants.
Yeah, the guy that was in the cave, the giant.
Giants actually exist. Yes, I believe that, but I don't believe that battle took place like that.
That battle took back. He killed the first squadron, and then the second squadron came in and killed him.
I don't believe that, and I'm going to tell you why. That kind of destruction could not have been hidden.
It's in Afghanistan. That's one of the
That
most
kind of
remote
destruction,
places on Earth.
I understand how the world works because
like
they've held a lot. They've held back a lot of stuff. They have.
Do you have pictures of the
guy has
actual bones and
The
stuff?
6 fingers. He had 6 fingers and 6 toes.
Is there actual documented proof? And the reason I
I
say
don't
that is because
I agree.
they
there
have
is no
documented proof of a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there is no proof. Yeah.
There's a lot of things that have happened that they've got documented proof of.
Well, we've talked about that before. It's the same with Sasquatch.
Well,
With
UFOs.
Bigfoot.
Well, UFOs are starting to get more hot takes on.
I mean, if Bigfoot existed, where
Yeah, there is no
how
bodies.
how come nobody's ever found a body anywhere?
Yeah, there's no
No,
body.
they've never found any remains.
I will say, I will depict. That could be that they bury their own kind. They have.
As much as we have taken over places to build houses, they'd have dug something up by now.
By now
Exactly.
they should have. Yeah.
Just like the Yeti.
Just like
The Yeti's nothing but a snowbound Bigfoot, Sasquatch. That's
it's
all.
the same thing. It's
Yeah.
just white, right? Okay.
Exactly. You know, and they still separate that between color too,
Yeah.
white and black, white and brown. See, they still
See,
separate that
everything's
with color.
depicted as color. Okay.
I'm just saying. I mean, that's just like last week. I said you should take a
that's what I'm
cruise.
saying.
You know, last time we got it. Luckily, this cruise I actually paid for and came back. But the last time people like me got on a cruise that was free, we didn't come back. We didn't get back home. Stuck here.
Wow. Okay.
That's why you know me.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yes.
You know.
No, but
I mean, do you realize that when we park when me and my son or me and my wife, I go to Food Lion, I park in a handicap spot.
okay.
Yeah. And somebody actually said, they're just like, why are you parking in a handicap spot? I said, my people been handicapped for over 400 years. I mean, I think I deserve it.
And what do they say?
What can you say?
What can you say in that situation? Right, yeah.
I'm kidding. That's jokes.
No,
like
that's
that.
bad. Yeah.
You gotta have fun in life. You gotta look through
we brought
things
that
and
up a
stop
month
it.
ago. Yeah, you have to.
Look, our perception of life is
I mean-
already bad. I mean, we've already got all these things. You gotta have some fun and look at life in a whole different way.
If you
How many
don't,
times have we sit here and said it? We're more than halfway done with our time here.
Exactly.
You're not going to change our thoughts on what we think about things. We're not going to change our.
so
You get what you get. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. You get what you get. We are who we are.
Agree to disagree, and that's the good thing.
But once again, I'm not going to
We
lose
can
sleep
do
over
it. Yeah. But I'm not one of these ones that's going to sit there and have an argument with you about it. We could talk
Yeah.
on it for 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'm done. I'm moving on to the next.
Yep.
Boop, next.
Yep.
Beep, next.
Next.
Yeah. What is it, like Tinder? Swipe left, swipe right, whatever the hell it is. Yeah. I'm
You know, just
swiping
what they
right.
say, like what they say on Facebook. If you don't like it, just scroll up.
Yeah.
Scroll up. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing, because I've been criticized even on Facebook before, and you know what?
Yeah.
I do, because my thing is, look, we all do it. We all do it in society. We all do it in life. And if you actually think about it, we look at things that we don't like. Why? I love World Star. I do. I love World Star. I like the fights.
Yeah.
I like actually seeing real fights. I mean, I'm talking.
I mean,
A
you like
guy
certain
walk
things.
up and doesn't like somebody for no reason out.
I mean, you like that, and I like watching boring historical stuff.
I mean, I'll go through history too, but I like that kind of
It's like
stuff.
I don't know.
I can just watch stuff like I watched Bermuda last night. Just see what the island's all about. Just stuff like that.
I don't know if I really even watch really anything, really.
I mean, there's some series I watch. I started watching this one series, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, yeah.
I'm going to say this. I watch a lot of TV. I watch a lot of series nowadays.
I've been watching
Snowfall.
Lonnie Hawkins, the Will Ferrell thing when he's a golfer. Have you seen that?
The who one?
The Hulk or whatever.
Yeah, have you seen that yet?
Which one?
It's really
Who
funny.
created it?
I'm not a. It's Will Ferrell.
Will
Oh,
Ferrell.
yeah, I've seen that thing.
I saw previews for it. I don't know if I'll like
I
it.
like it, man.
Will Ferrell's getting a little stale on me.
Yeah.
now.
But I understand. I watched Snowfall, which
Yeah.
is pretty good. That's actually a starter cocaine kind of movie. It's actually pretty serious. It's actually probably
Right.
kind of good. But I started watching this thing called Beauty or Black and Beautiful or something like that. Beauty and Black or something like that.
Is it like a?
It's a Tyler Perry. Now, for all you people, I'm going to say this because I want people to understand. If you think Tyler Perry is so religious and Christian, just take a look at some of his series.
Okay.
Because if you were that holy, you would not have two guys screwing on screen.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Well, that doesn't mean that he's not. Dude, it's all about making $1. That's all everybody cares
No,
about.
but if
Making
you were
$1.
preaching the way he preaches, you would not. Because literally, we watched this Beauty or Black and Beauty, whatever, Beauty and Black or whatever it is. It's Tyler. And I'm going to tell you, I actually had to flip the channel.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't flip it. It was on. I have it on my in Xfinity, whatever, blah blah
Right.
blah.
Right.
But on my program, and it caught me off guard
Right.
because I'm watching this scene, and I don't know if you remember who Debbie Morgan is. You might, if you've ever seen soap opera. She was a good-looking lady. I think it was All My
Right.
Children, but she was a black lady. One of those soap operas, but she was a very good-looking black lady. Even as her old age, even now, she's still
Yeah.
pretty attractive. Well, she's the mother, so to speak, of this family, rich family. Now, I'll say this because people, I'm going to do this, please don't laugh, but I'm going to show you what she saw,
Yeah.
kind of in motion. She's looking for her one son.
Yeah.
So as she's walking through,
Wow.
his house is glorious.
Yeah.
Glass,
Last
see everything. So as she's walking through to go get her son, you can catch in the window
Right.
him.
No way. Oh, jeez.
So that's great. Okay, I'm just like, okay, that's fine.
Oh,
so as she gets into the house, and he's going to town. He is going, hate it. It's another dude.
Oh my lord.
It's another dude.
But you never knew that. You didn't think it was such a surprise watching it. It's like, what the hell, right?
No, it did take me by surprise
Exactly.
when I'm sitting here all of a sudden watching a Tyler Perry film, and all of a sudden, this dude's like, he going to town. I'm talking hand behind the head, hip just,
Wow. That's crazy.
I'm telling, I couldn't play that part. I couldn't play the giver or the taker.
Wow.
Because sooner or later, with the way them hips were going, something slipped in. I'm sorry. I'm going to tell you, something had to happen on that set.
Fucking hell.
Something had to happen on that set. And no, what I'm saying is, I've watched his films.
Can you imagine the hemorrhoids?
It's
That would be horrible.
hemorrhoids, the way that dude was packing it, I don't know if anything came out.
Yeah, that's messed up, man.
But what I'm saying is, if his film, it's actually a good series if you actually get through the
Well, I'm
plot.
not watching that though.
It's a good series if you get through the plot.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I got you.
Because it's about a girl right now, what I've gotten into, it's about a runaway. She got caught up into, where they take runaways, get them in the sex game.
Oh, okay, like the whole thing with.
Yeah, but what she's finding is that the place where she's at is two brothers who actually head the whole
Right.
thing, and they're actually at war with each other. Plus, the mother is at war with the two brothers because her ex-husband, she can't stand him either. and it's all like a big
you-
mob war.
It's
and
just
all this
when
twist
you
and
watch
plots.
stuff like that, it just brings more anxiety in your life.
It doesn't bring anxiety. I just think it's funny when I sit
I
there and
watch-
watch a guy with his hand behind his head on another dude
I'm just
having fun. I don't care if it's in the script. It should not.
It should. Yeah.
Come on, dude. You can't tell me those two guys ain't. No. No. Why would you do? No. I can't play a gay guy in the movie.
That's horrible.
It's not me.
I watch Bob Ross painting and that's it. I fall asleep. That's what I do sometimes. That's how I escape life. Seriously.
Bob Ross paint.
I just watch him paint like some scenery and some trees and I fall asleep.
No. I actually watch Bob too.
That's how I fall asleep.
I actually watch Bob too. I don't fall asleep on Bob because
I fall
I'm actually
asleep to
interested in
him.
what he does.
That's how I fall asleep at night.
Yeah, I actually
I
can't
mean,
fall
he
asleep.
painted the
on
same picture
Over and
about
over.
every day. Every show, every
I will give him
episode
credit.
was the same picture. It was a little house on a lake with some mountains and some trees. It was
Yeah,
the same
that
thing.
was
It was
it.
just different angles, different color.
Yeah.
It's-
different areas on the paint.
This mountain might be big. Let's put a little bit.
But after a while, look at it, your eyes start getting heavy and you just fall asleep. Just listen, just watch.
Actually, I try to listen to the green noise.
When you go to bed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Green
What's
noise is
green
pretty good.
noise exactly? Is that
You don't
like
know what green
grass
noise
in the
is?
wind or what is that?
No, look it up on your app.
Okay, green.
Green noise, pink noise, brown noise, white noise.
I just need some kind of noise in the background.
It's like
Whether
waves to me.
Oh, so it's like ocean waves.
Yeah, it's like waves and stuff.
I listen
just-
to crickets too at night. Like
I
how
will,
it's app.
I'll open up, like I'll just let the same reel play all night long or whatever. Just something, just so there's some kind of noise.
Oh, green
if
noise.
I don't turn
It's
the
on
TV
Spotify.
on.
Okay, call me.
Hence. I've said this before. We're addicted to noise.
Well, can you imagine if we didn't have any noise? That would be kind of like, ooh, we can.
We're
hear.
addicted to noise. Think about what
Yeah.
did DJ just say?
Right.
Because I do the same thing. People go to sleep with their radios on.
I do.
Or
I
TV
do
on.
TV, yeah. Stuff
We're
like that.
addicted to noise.
We all are, yeah.
It's just stuff to shut your brain off. You get your brain
Not thinking about the previous.
not thinking
day.
about something that it just.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. We've been so programmed that we don't look at stuff like that. And once you start to, you're just like, whoa.
That's why I always have, like when we go to the river camping for the weekend, I sleep better down there
Yeah.
than I do
At
in the
home.
house.
Right.
Just the sound of the water flowing or the crickets.
Yep.
Or,
Just like rain falling on the roof. I mean,
Yeah.
man, I can go to sleep on that.
Yeah.
Rain falling on the
Well, you
roof.
ain't gonna hear it no more.
Oh, speaking of rain coming down, I checked. I had to do my check where I had the leaks.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. He's seen the back already.
Yeah, the
We've
roof
already
looks
started
great.
enjoying the
And your sidewalk looks great. I just walked in.
Yeah.
I like
yeah.
that. I like that. That looks good.
Yeah, we're getting there, man. Now all we got is the guttering left, and then I'm gonna finish cleaning up the yard, and I'll be ready, man. We are gonna have a glow party,
Okay.
probably in September.
Okay.
You know, that way we'll have everything should be set by then. And plus, as a matter of fact,
So
for all you people, we're just gonna say this: Happy birthday to Ben. He's 50 years old.
yeah, that was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm just saying we did. Well, you wasn't here for 2 weeks, so we have
Yeah.
to say it now. You
Yeah.
know,
But yours is coming up tomorrow.
mine's
right?
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. See.
My birthday is tomorrow.
You'll
I'll
be
be
59?
Happy 67th birthday.
59, man.
59 this year.
50. I was born in 67.
67, 59, that's all the
I was
same.
born in 67.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But
I'm
are we
59.
really the age that we are? I don't know if we are.
See, you got to think about it. Does leap year change that?
Yeah. Are we really the same?
I had a cousin. I have
Yes.
a cousin that I would tease about that because she was born on leap year.
Right.
Now the thing is, she's like 10 years older than me, so I would always tease her.
So on the leap year, February has what, 29?
28
20.
days.
28
28
days.
days, yeah.
So on the non-leap year, it's
29.
20.
No, 28 on 9, 29.
29.
All right, so what if you were born on February 29th?
Right. I had
Right.
a cousin. She was born on that
Every,
day.
every 2 years,
Yeah.
Every 4 years.
or every 4, yeah.
Ooh.
And so I would tease her when she go to the liquor store. She's only 4 years old. Yeah.
What-
She
yeah,
could
how
be
does
25, but she
how
only
does she
4
actually
years.
celebrate her birthday every year because that day only rolls around.
Exactly.
Hey, we just had a comment saying this guy has an OJ card just like the picture behind us.
Hey, if you got an OJ card like that, you better hold on to that.
Yeah, it's probably worth some money.
If you got an OJ card, hold on to
Yeah,
that.
dude, take a picture of it and attach it to the chat.
Yep.
Dude, the juice. The juice gets a lot of comments. I will give him that.
I will say that.
The juice is definitely an attention getter. Oh.
I'll Chuck
I'll
Norris
keep
doesn't look
talking.
too bad over there, so he's all right. But
Well, we gotta get Chuck over here and do
kapow. Yep, like right somewhere here, right there. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yep. But I'm glad to see we're getting some comments. Gives us some.
You know, just to end the show on some positive notes.
Right.
I'm glad that Ben finally quit sending messages about Boston winning 12 straight, 13 straight.
They had a good run at 15 straight. It was a good.
How did that work out for you last night?
First time in 80
one
years,
hit.
78 years.
One hit.
They lost 6-0
One hit.
last night.
You had one hit.
Yeah, it was.
You
an
know what that
off
reminds me of? Bob Uecker in Major League. One goddamn hit.
night. That's it.
You can't say that on this.
Oh, nobody's
Nobody
watching
listens,
anyway.
nobody listens anyway.
Well, we know the whole American League is trash. So
Well, you know, now getting back to that, and as you say, we want to end the show on a great note and
yeah,
some things there.
I'm just glad that they climbed out of the basement. So
And they'll fall back in before the season's over.
Oh,
But still,
how does that pop right up?
what's that on your phone? They heard us talking about it. So
that's true. We
Dude,
are about to
and
keep our
that's-
phones.
I think that's what it was. What?
No, seriously, you talk about something. You
Right
talk
there.
about something that's on your phone. All of a sudden,
even
Talk about
if-
advertising.
even if you-
No, before I hit refresh,
right.
it was Drake May sitting right there.
Oh yeah.
John Lynch offers significant update on Brandon Ayuk.
They're gonna keep him after
He's
all.
still a member of the 49ers, but the likelihood is dropping each day that fans will ever see
the
him
guys
shoot
with
up for the
basket
franchise
cases
again.
and the-
yeah. In other words, what he's basically saying is we got to keep him probably
Right
because
now,
nobody
they
else is
have
going to
to.
want
No
him
one
in
else
his
wants to
contract. But he's just not going to see a field.
He'll be with them about a year, then they'll probably
Right, they'll just release him outright once
Cut
they get up his
ties.
time and cut
Yeah.
ties with him. And what it did was it's going to hurt him
Yep.
because of his look. Look, I don't know how I watched him play, but from what I'm seeing here
Yeah.
and hearing of,
Yeah, there it is, Christian Gonzalez.
he's got some issues.
Biggest
That
contract ever.
he needs to get some issues handled out. I think he's got some mental issues.
Yeah.
Wow.
Guy.
Illinois worker spent over 6 hours trapped in gas station sign too tall for fire truck ladders to reach.
Wow. He's too tall.
The sign was too tall.
Oh, the sign was too tall. Okay.
Wow.
Huh.
That's something.
Wow.
Really is.
So I will say, I don't know how they can say the Commanders will have only 5 wins. They'll have at least 9.
Why are you going back to the NFL?
I'm just saying.
and the
I don't.
understand something.
I still think the Giants will probably pull that division out. So
There's a reason.
This is why I can tell you that they might only have how many wins? Yeah.
5, they said.
Go ahead, BJ. Clear it up for him. Clear it up for him.
Week 1 is against the Eagles.
That's not a good game. That's hard.
That's away. That's in Philly.
At Philadelphia.
Then it's at Dallas.
At Dallas. Holy shit.
Then it's home against Seattle.
That's not good.
Then it's I get where are they playing? England or is that
Cleveland.
no?
Nope.
Indianapolis. They're playing them somewhere.
I think it's Germany or
Germany or
Overseas,
some shit. Yeah.
And if Danny Dimes is back,
Yeah.
Danny Dimes destroyed us when he was with the Giants.
yeah,
Then we play Jackson Dart at home.
that
Then
might be your one win right there right
Then we're at San Francisco. Then we come off the bye,
Yep.
home against Jalen Hurts, home against Matthew Stafford. Then it's away at Jackson Dart,
Right.
and then it's the Bungles.
Oh, Cincinnati. Ooh.
So say we beat the Giants twice.
So you're thinking 5 wins.
So
now.
we're
Right
talking.
now, he's only got 2 victories that he's looking
Oh
at.
God.
I mean, dude, the other ones do we beat
So
Dallas in Dallas maybe, and then lose to them at home?
Just the same with Philly.
So
Philly, and then after Joe Burrow, then we do have another dub against
So
the
me
Cardinals, because that's either Jacoby Brissett or
Okay,
Carson
so right now I'm just going 50-50 with the Eagles
right.
skin. I mean with the Eagles.
So
and
say
Dallas.
we have
They split. So that's 2. Then I'm saying Dallas beat Giants. I mean Washington beat the Giants twice. That's 4.
4.
So there's 4
Now you
wins,
just gave the
5
Cardinals.
Maybe 5.
6 against
6.
the Titans. Then we have C.J. Stroud and the Texans.
That's not going to happen.
Then we have another win against Atlanta.
Yes, that will happen.
Then we have the Vikings, which should be
7.
another win.
7 wins.
That's
Then we
right
have
now,
the
man.
Jaguars, who are no joke.
So they can get 9 wins.
Like I said,
And then we
8
finish
wins.
against Dallas.
I think you get 9 wins
9 wins, like I
at
said.
the most. At the most.
At the most. Unless we ball out and beat, you know. You figure the 6 game, we got what? 6 games against the NFC East. So just say we go 3-3 there.
Yeah.
It's going to take an act of God for us to beat the Seahawks.
Oh, wow.
Same with the Rams.
I think it's a 50-50.
Wow.
Indianapolis isn't that good. But if we can't stop the run, then Taylor's going to run all over us.
And if you can't stop Taylor and he keeps running, guess what? You put
Yeah.
8 in the box and then he's going to kill you over top.
San Francisco. that's
Same
gonna be
way,
tough.
same way. That's going to be Francisco's injuries.
Yeah.
Because what hurt San Francisco, a lot of people don't realize this either when you're looking at the NFL. What hurt San Francisco is your defense they were killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
They didn't have nobody.
We can beat the Bengals.
Yeah.
We can beat the Cardinals. We can beat the
No,
Titans.
he's saying that's a possible win.
I mean, we could get to 10 or 11 if we squeak out one that we shouldn't win.
Yeah, that's what he's considering. That Cincinnati might be one that they go back.
I mean, I think we
squeak
can
out.
beat Jacksonville too, even though Jacksonville
high
is a
ceiling.
playoff team. But Jacksonville is pretty damn
Your
good.
I'm still
Cowboys,
questionable
your
about
Cowboys might be the better team out of us 3, all of our favorite teams this year.
Well, you got to realize the Cowboys have the same schedule we do.
Yeah, we got
They're
the
playing
same
the
schedule.
same fucking
They
team.
do.
The only difference, I think we fare better.
That's what I'm saying.
I think we fare better because
Because you can
I think
score
we're better.
points.
Yeah, I
Score
think we can
points.
score points
Yeah.
where Washington's going to have a difficulty scoring points.
So Dallas might win that division, right?
They still got to get the look. Yeah, Philly's still going to be up
Philly's
there.
still going to be good.
I
The
think
loss
Philly-
of A.J. Brown does not hurt them.
They still got a Malik Lemon.
It's not him that I worry about. It's the point
Devontae
that
Smith is gonna be
I
double
will
teamed,
say-
and Malik Lemon's going to be a rookie. He's going to tear it up. This
I don't
year.
think all that, but I do
I'm
think
drafting him
this.
year too.
If Jalen Hurts, now you see this year right now, it's all on Jalen Hurts now.
Yeah.
So he's got the ball out.
If he fails, then
Exactly.
it wasn't AJ Brown's fault.
I've been saying it wasn't AJ Brown's fault anyway. I said it was the contract. Once he got that big money contract, his attitude changed.
Yeah. Oh, it does.
But AJ Brown, the only thing that Brown had a fault in to me
right.
was how he presented it.
Yeah.
How he presented it.
Yeah.
And I think that's what got him shipped out of there
Right.
because he wasn't, I don't think either one was going to bend. And they figured we've already got money wrapped up in Jalen where we don't have it.
Yeah, he was going to go to New England. He's a Patriots.
Exactly. If they would have wrapped that money up in AJ Brown, guess who would have been gone?
I was calling AJ Brown 6 months.
You know,
Yeah.
they would already had that money
I
wrapped
was
up
calling
in
AJ
AJ.
Brown with the past 5 months before it even happened. And you guys wouldn't believe me. I kept saying he's going there. He's going.
Well, we didn't know about him sleeping with Diana
5
Rossini either.
months before.
We didn't. Nobody knew about
Nobody
Diana
knew- that's the
Rossini
same.
playing rub and tug with all the people that Mike Vrabel wanted.
Yeah.
If we would have known that, I would have went with that prediction too. I would have known
They're
that.
looking for another running back right now.
If I would have known she was asleep around from New England, I would have done that.
They're
I
looking
would have
for-
predicted
they're
that.
looking for a running back, just like your meme says. Actually, it's right on point.
And I guessed that.
Yeah.
That was just something I
It's
said
gonna be
out of
something-
the air. And you see how that landed?
Paired up with
Yeah.
Travion Henderson. See what happens.
Why?
Travion's already the number
Well,
one
to
guy.
be quite honest, if you're talking football,
Mondre's on the way out.
if you're talking football, there are certain things that are happening right now that a lot of people don't see.
Mm,
For one, the fullback is coming back.
I like
A lot
to
of
see
teams
that.
are
Thank
starting
you.
to use the
Thank you.
fullback.
Please bring that
Oh, I
back.
agree. I think that was one of the best things about
I
football.
like to see that.
The fullback is coming back on certain teams.
I
A lot
hope
of them are
so.
starting to use it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, San Francisco never
Okay.
quit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Dallas
was
is
it
starting to
you
come
said-
back
you
with
said
it.
One
Yeah.
thing I want to end the show on locally, Strasburg. Are they going to go far this year?
I've seen some reports. I saw one.
You know,
I saw one.
they still have some players. They
one-
lost a lot.
One group that covers high school football has us going 9-1. They have us beating the 3A schools that we play, and they have us losing to Rappahannock, which is not the Rappahannock over on
I know who you're
211.
talking- yeah.
It's the single A state champion Rappahannock down from around Richmond, which we play them this year.
Damn.
They
Okay.
have us losing to them.
So they're still playoff bound at this point.
Oh, I don't think they're not. I think they're still state bound.
I'm hoping. I would love to have a rematch of the state game we lost 2 years ago.
Yes.
Well, you got to understand the one they lost 2 years ago. I know why you would like to have that
The
rematch
G-Men.
because
The
it was
G-Men
kind of.
against
But
the
you got to
G-Men.
realize too, at that time,
Yeah.
that team, like I said, I seen the highlights before.
No, I
they
was
were
there.
just that good.
I watched that game live, and they were the
Yeah,
holy
they
shit.
were, and
They
I
were-
said before that
They
game, I
couldn't
said,
stop the pass. They're like, they
what I
couldn't
say
stop the
before that
pass.
week before that game, I said their
Yeah,
receivers are
the
faster
receivers
and
are
bigger.
fast.
Their running backs were faster and
Holy
bigger.
crap.
They were taller.
They
Yeah.
couldn't match the.
Yeah, and I said Strasburg was going to have trouble
Yeah.
because they were faster, a little bit bigger.
Mm.
They played a little better strategy ball. You could tell these guys have been together
Then
for
when
quite a
they
while.
faced the team they faced this past year to win the final.
Exactly, and because that was really the battle. The team that they faced to get there was the actual state battle.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say it's not a knock against Strasburg, but I knew once they were facing them because I seen the game before that dude, you wasn't beating anyone. You wasn't ready yet.
Right.
You were ready to get there. You wasn't ready to get over the hump.
But that's the good.
Last year they were ready to get over the hump.
I'm just glad to see high school football coming back, NFL's coming back.
So far,
Soccer's over with.
so far,
Okay.
and I'll actually be quite honest. Basketball, I believe, after LeBron goes,
It should
is
be a lot
coming
better.
back.
It should be a lot better. It'll take a
I
few
don't know. I
years.
don't care. I've never been a huge NBA fan.
But it should be on the. It would be.
Yeah, I
better-
think it'll be on
better
the way
for the
back
league.
once LeBron gets
I
out.
don't know. SGA's starting to act a lot like LeBron.
Yeah, but you know what? That's only because LeBron's still in the league. I think once he gets out of the league, a lot of that stuff will stop.
I think it's time for the NBA to toughen up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think once he leaves, a lot of that will stop. I really do. I believe that, quite honestly. That's my take on it. I stand beside that take.
I don't know. It's just like the NFL.
Now, you did make a point.
Offense sells tickets, dude. Nobody wants to go watch a 13-0
Yeah.
or 7-6 snooze fest, defensive
Yeah. You
battle.
want to see 45,
I like
48.
defensive battles.
I'd rather see 50 to 52.
No, me, I like the
Right.
dog fight when it's coming down to the quarterbacks. A minute left to go just to get to a field goal range. You know.
Oh yeah.
With no timeouts. left.
Exactly. That to
And
me,
they
that's
Can't stop
football.
that.
Yeah.
When that to me
The
is
2
what
minute drill
defines.
is the 2 minute
the
drill
great
is
ones.
fun.
Yeah.
I like the 2
It
minute
defines the
drill.
great ones.
Right.
What do you think? Really, think about it. Peyton Manning, Joe Montana, Steve Young,
Mhm. John Elway.
John Elway,
Yeah.
Jim Kelly,
Right.
Tom
All,
Brady.
Dan Marino,
yeah. All the great.
You
names.
all
always
these great
knew-
quarterbacks.
You always knew if you gave Brady the ball back with a minute
That
up
was
to, you're gonna lose.
Same with Peyton,
Something,
Yeah.
something's gonna happen.
Drew
Yeah.
Brees, all those
Yeah.
those great ones
But
seize
as a
the
fan-
moment.
But as a fan, anytime Brady would still get the ball, I was like, oh my god,
Dude,
it was
dude.
so stressful.
Dude,
It was so fun.
I can honestly say-
Them motherfuckers, they don't fold under pressure.
I can
But from a
honestly
fan
start
standpoint,
watching
it's
that.
stressful saying, "Oh my God, the Atlanta game was the worst ever."
That was bad coaching. That wasn't. That
But
had nothing to do.
you will
with-
never see it, that comeback.
I'm
ever
sorry.
again.
As great
Yeah.
as Brady was in that game, as they want to talk about, that was bad coaching.
But you will never see a game like that ever.
But it was still bad
with
coaching.
Overtime? No.
Think about it. What coach with that big of a lead is going to throw through the whole
Was it-
rest of the second
Who was
half?
the coach? Dan Quinn, wasn't it?
No, he was the head coach. He wasn't the
Wasn't
offensive
Dan
coordinator
Quinn
who
on the
cost
roster
them.
then?
That was Shanahan.
Oh my God, yes.
That was Shanahan who
I
called
thought it
him.
was Dan Quinn for the Atlanta.
He was the head coach, but Shanahan was the
Okay.
offensive coordinator who called that game.
Run the fucking ball. Eat the
Exactly.
clock up.
Eat the clock up. He went out and threw.
They kept trying to throw it to Julio Jones.
I understand you
So-
got Matty Ice, but
Yeah.
Matty Ice was smart enough. Let the guy cook,
It would
man.
be an interesting question to ask Matt Ryan. Like, what was your?
I'm
play
sure
call?
he's got asked that question. He's probably been
No
very
different
different.
than Marshawn Lynch when he turned around and flicked off Pete Carroll. When you're down at the fucking 1 yard line, you
And they
throw
just-
fucking.
I'm sorry, that's 4 down territory that I'm
Yeah.
handing it to Marshawn Lynch.
I'm
all
handing
4
that
times.
shit to beast mode 4 fucking times.
Exactly.
If he don't get in, then
We deserve
Props-
it.
Yeah.
props
We
to them.
deserve to
Yeah.
lose. If he doesn't get in 4 times in a row the way he was having that year,
They
Yeah.
were
we
at-
deserve to lose.
Me as a fan was like, okay, Lynch is going to win the game, and that's all I kept. thinking.
Everybody thought that, even New England, and they wasn't. If you would have watched the play, New
Yeah.
England knew they couldn't stop it.
Yeah.
But when it happened, I was just like, this like alternate universe. Like, what just happened here? It was just like it was. I couldn't like I wanted to celebrate, but I was like, I can't believe the other team did it at the same time.
And my whole thing was,
You know,
who
I
made
was
that
like-
call? I
Yeah.
really do want to know who made that call.
Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll's a dumbass.
I mean, because I still didn't get
Yeah.
that. Still don't get that. Hey,
All right.
ladies and gentlemen.
Thank
Hey,
you.
here's a
All
quote
right.
for the day before you leave. I'm going to
Yeah.
use this. Me
Ah.
and one of my coworkers use this because he's using that. He's trying to get the professional wrestler. He's going to use
Okay.
this as a promo. But I'm going to use it today as a quote of the day. At the end of the day, somebody's day has to end.
That's true. It happens all the time. Or we keep going.
My day doesn't never seem to end.
I didn't say your day. I said somebody's day has got to end.
Yeah.
That's the quote of the day. Hey, ladies and gentlemen,
All
we're
right.
going to catch you later. See you next week, Sunday morning work
Thank
day.
you.
Check
Stay
out for
present.
new reels, new segments, and all this stuff. We're coming up right to you, Facebook and YouTube.
We got short clips coming your way.
Welcome
Yes,
back,
indeed.
Ben.
Right.
Finally.
Huh?
Welcome back. You finally
Thank
come to
you.
work.
Leave